Lego, my Lego. Let's get this show on the road.
Babe chillin', monkey chillin', gorilla, banana pillin', ape shit, your man's illin', evolution of a mad villain.
Fridge magnets in the house tonight. How's everybody doing? I am excited for tonight. I have been waiting for tonight's topic to go mainstream. I don't know if you guys followed the $200,000 Lego heist from the Bricks and Minifigs company. I saw the first video like hours after it uploaded, and I have been following along this entire time, and I've been waiting for it to go into like a 2-3 minute news segment so I can concisely talk about it on the channel. Oxblood Fawn. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome to the room, Donut Nation. Oxblood Fawn coming through. Nation. Donut Nation. Usually the thing would damn sing to us. I don't know why it didn't sing to us. What's this? What is this? I guess we can watch whatever this is. Didn't realize it was going to be Star Wars. You guys know what Star Wars is?
So Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru get killed by stormtroopers.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I'm still processing it all.
Oh.
And right before that, I meet an old family friend, an old hermit named Ben Kenobi.
Jerry Springer, Who's Your Daddy, with Luke Skywalker. Oxblood Fawn, have you seen this?
Who lives in a cave near our farm. And Ben tells
Robbie Thuma dropping a gold coin. Thank you, Robbie.
me, get this, that my dad was a Jedi Knight. Not a navigator, a Jedi. And he was his best friend.
Quite an upgrade.
Right? And then he tells me my father was betrayed and murdered by another Jedi who turned evil. A guy.
Mika Hurst with the 6'7". What is this silly? This is silly, AI. You're silly. Why are you being silly?
Guy named Darth Vader.
Well, Luke,
It's a trap!
speaking of Darth Vader, give him a hand, everybody. Darth Vader, come on out!
Oh, shit, it's your dad. It's your dad, Luke. It's your dad. Oh, shit, we got a lightsaber battle on the Jerry Springer stage.
Obi-Wan never told you what really happened to your father.
No. Obi-Wan told me you killed him.
Jerry, let the truth be heard now.
In the case of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, you are the father!
That's not true.
That's not true. That's not true. You guys want to just watch the guy wash dolls again? Yeah, AI may be taking jobs, but it's also giving gold. There's all these people who are like, AI wastes all these resources, and I don't disagree with you. But if you broke down how many resources go into producing just about anything, well, not just about anything. Some stuff is simple, but a lot of stuff is insane. Isn't it like almonds? The amount of water that goes into producing a pound of almonds is like, maybe I'm tripping. I need to do my research before I start speaking. But modern production of stuff is, it's insane. Am I defending AI? Of course I am. It's going to take over. It's going to take over all of our lives, and I want to be on its side when it does. But for stuff like this, it's funny.
That's impossible!
Luke, search your feelings. You know it to be true. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
I'll never join you!
Well, now, he says he'll never join him. But survey says they became buddies at the end of the movie, right? He did join him on the good side. Speaking of buddies, the buddy Christ coming through with the floating heart, with the big floating heart.
So, Vader.
Oxblood Fawn says it's 16,000 liters of water to a kilogram of almonds. That's a lot, because a kilogram is 2.2 pounds of almonds, and it takes 16,000 liters of water for 2.2 pounds of almonds. That's wild. That's wild. Almonds are good, though. Cosmo, I've been good.
Not sure cutting your son's hand off was the best move to win him over.
He'll be just fine. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
That was so silly. Like the Star Wars off. My bad. The Star Wars Pawn Stars videos are really good. Like when they had Han Solo and Carbonite, I think Grievous trying to sell the lightsabers. They were good. It was funny. It was a good time. Sip. Got sip, Billy. Got sip. Dude. Starbucks be tricking me lately. I got one of the butterfly drinks. It's got boba in the bottom, but I drink the drink before I drink the boba. Now all these little bobas are going to be wasted. What's the point? I got to try and suck balls through ice? I don't think so, dude. But it was so cute. It stole the show. I had to get it. What am I supposed to do? Not get a cute little fucking butterfly drink? I just felt like I needed it in my life, okay? I probably didn't need it in my life. But it was cute and tasty. Oh, my goodness. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with the bricks and minifigs fiasco, a YouTuber named Reckless Ben followed the trail for $200,000 in missing Star Wars Legos that this guy's dad, I guess, had consigned. And it's a really messy story. I don't really care to retell it, but I would like to comment on it throughout the Utah News 4 channel, live from the Stream Center. Here's the Utah News commenting on these Mormons who stole allegedly $200,000 worth of Legos.
This story that we're going to begin with, Sarah, my goodness, it is blowing up the socials. We're getting emails about it. And wow, we have a journalist leading the coverage on this story. We got Abigail Jones with us here in the Stream Center. Abigail, hello.
Do they have a Lego enthusiast? Why do I feel like this is the person who Utah would trust on YouTube Lego News? This person has got the damn Scooby-Doo shirt. Like the other two newscasters look like Utah born and bred newscasters. This one looks different.
Wow.
Okay, so let's set this up and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
We have this company called Brick.
Della.
At Control Alt Della funded $19.99. Thanks for coming on every night and giving us a place to laugh and enjoy our time together. Pink heart, much love, Billy.
Much love to you too, Della. I some nights I can't actually do it, and life takes over. And the nights that I can, I'm so glad I do because of you and many others who let me know that what I'm doing is important for the smiles and the laughs and the togetherness. Cheers to you, Della. Cheers to everybody who's here with us, smiling and laughing together. Now back to this Lego fiasco.
In minifigs. It's like a nerd store.
Lego resale.
Okay, Brian, who spells his name Brien, talking some shit right now.
A nerd store.
Lego.
What do you mean a nerd store? What do you mean? Why are you trying to tear? Well, it's a Lego store, you motherfucker. Gwen coming through. Lincoln Lewis dropping a golden poo. Happy poop? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? But Gwen coming through. Welcome to the Donut Nation, Gwen. It's good to see you. Much love and appreciation to you, Gwen. Oh, now we get the Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Oxblood Fawn earlier did not get the Donut Nation, but I'm glad that it's back on track. Gwen Stellar, you are, for sure, an OG, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, guys. Let's get back to the news.
Lego resale, but they have like figurines and things like that too, right? Okay. There's allegations from a YouTuber that a company executive did something that wasn't cool.
Yes.
Right?
So it's against a franchise company executive, although Bricks and Minifigs like corporate has gotten involved since then in a lawsuit. But yeah, so the idea or the background here is that this man has alleged that this executive of this franchise location has essentially like stolen his and his father's Lego collection that
This is messy as fuck. I feel like the Utah News is behind it too. They're like, let's get the nerdiest looking person and let's call it a nerd store. And let's make you not give a fuck about what's going on. Because people in Utah, come on. Utah's like the least nerdy place in the I would say Wyoming is more nerdy than Utah. It's because Wyoming has King Cobra. Rest in peace. King Cobra alone making Wyoming more nerdy than Utah. The legacy of the Cobes.
he claims to be worth like $200,000.
Wow.
He says that he entered a consignment deal with the previous franchise owner, and then when ownership, shifted, the new franchise owner was like, "We don't have it, and we don't know what you're talking about." And so from there, this YouTuber has gotten involved to try to get this man his money back or his collection back, whichever one. And all of this started in Oregon. And so, but the Utah connection here is that this executive lives in American Fork. And so this YouTuber traveled to American Fork to try to talk to him and also to try to serve him with legal papers, or at least that's what he said he was here to do. And that, and so the YouTuber's name is Benjamin Schneider. He is known online as Reckless Ben, and he made a video, accusing Bricks and Minifigs of stealing. And so he tried to visit the home of this executive several times back in March, and he was arrested by American Fork police twice.
This is the body cam footage from that night.
Yeah.
No, he's got the body cam footage. As this was all going down, I saw the body cam footage and I was like, I know we be watching body cam on this channel a lot, but the entire story behind it is lost. So I didn't pull up any of that either. But this is such a big shit show. All the normal commentary YouTubers have been commenting on it. It blew up mainstream basically because Jack Conte, the CEO or whatever, the supreme leader of Patreon, made a response, and now everybody's talking about it. Because once Patreon's like steps in, it seems like that makes everybody step in.
Yes. From the night of the first, or no, actually this was from when they stopped them for a traffic stop. But it led up to,
Seth looks like she sounds like she's trying to remember the gossip she overheard at the store. Exactly. And that's what makes this entire thing seem shady as fuck. Because if you're an average listener to this, you don't care. You don't, and honestly, if you're an avid listener to this, maybe you care too much. We'll get into that after the news.
Because they interacted with the police like four or five separate times, and so Schneider was charged with stalking and targeted residential picketing, as well as disorderly conduct.
He did it all for the Legos. He got charged with stalking and disorderly conduct. And he was doing YouTuber stuff, right? He was making giant banners. He was going undercover. He was making undercover videos. In his mind, he's doing it because they stole $200,000 worth of Legos from an old man. And the old man's son's trying to get it back. But there's so many layers to this. It's messy as fuck.
And so he since this happened, he also posted a YouTube video with this body cam footage, and it got so much attention that American Fork Police decided to just like release it all publicly, because he's accusing them of like misconduct and of essentially working on behalf of this executive.
Okay, yeah, Abby, let's talk about that, because as Brian mentioned off the top, we here at ABC4, we have gotten, and I know you specifically, Abby, we have gotten handfuls of social media messages and emails and calls.
I like the way she said handfuls. Handfuls makes it sound like it's not that many, while still being like a nuisance, right? It plays down the amount of, I imagine the amount of calls they've got have been through the roof, because the internet is fervent as fuck. The internet has been going off about this.
Even too, I believe, of people talking about this case. And this is the specific part that a lot of people were kind of up in arms and concerned about, was specifically American Fork Police Department's involvement and how they handled the case. Walk us through, what are the allegations kind of against the police department, and what did they say?
Is this the setup now? Is this where the news is going to sweep for the police? Let's hear it.
All of this too.
Yeah, so, he has accused the police of basically acting on behalf of this executive, basically just listening to what this executive had to say and then like going and not really wanting to hear their side of the story, or, listening to it. But
which, by the way, is what the police do all the time. Usually the police side with the more reputable source, and a YouTuber that's doing all these crazy stunts on a public property, the police aren't going to look deeply into it. They're like, oh, you're over here on public property after you've been told not to come back, and you're putting up signs that accuse these people of stealing from old people. The police don't look deep into this shit. They literally listen to the money and then fucking become attack dogs all the time. That's what they do.
Not really taking it into account here. And the police have said, they don't act on behalf of anybody other than, enforcing the law. And, he was accused of, breaking the law by, stalking this executive, returning to his home multiple times after he had been warned that he was trespassed. And so the police are, saying like, listen, we understand why people are concerned, but here's the body camera footage. And we're not pursuing this anymore. It's in the hands of the court system now.
Wow. Another aspect to this is the overwhelming calls to dispatch from people who were watching the YouTuber and getting concerned about the case and flooding dispatch with phone.
Now the calls to dispatch are overwhelming. Before it was just a handful of calls to the news. Now they're overwhelming. These people are overwhelming the poor dispatch. There, you can see the pockets of the police and the media working together on this one.
Calls, right?
Yeah. So Central Utah 911 posted on social media, and they said that over the weekend, on Saturday morning specifically,
What's up, Dawson? Good to see you.
their call volume jumped 170%. And most of those calls were related to this situation. They were not
Control Dallas says, I love how the Lego story is ranked higher than the Iran war in the news. This is important. This is Utah local news.
emergencies or most of them were not calling 911, but they were calling dispatch, the non-emergency line. But it was just such a huge increase of call volume that they were very overwhelmed.
On top of that, Abby, this was such a big deal. They had to put out a public statement today saying, only call us if it's an emergency. They're reporting their dispatchers were yelled at, cursed at, and threatened, which is part of those 170% of increase of calls. So I guess my question to you, Abby, after you've gone through the body cam footage and you've sifted through all of these public emails and
Okay, now here's the sweep. What's Abby going to say about all this?
messages we've gotten, why do you think this is gaining so much attention? Why do you think so many people are kind of up in arms about this?
Well, when you look at the police records and the arrest records, a lot of what you see happening in the body camera footage is not mentioned. In the arrest record, they say, we stopped them for traffic violations. And then when you watch the body camera footage, they're saying, we heard you have drugs in the car. And then they're saying you don't want to get arrested in Utah. And I think we actually have a clip of that.
Okay, Abigail is out here not sweeping. W's Abigail for saying what's up with the contradictions in the police report. Hey, Miss Alla, Drake, so how y'all doing? Good to see you.
Moment.
So even if you're trying to do a stint or trying to joke around or bait, whatever you called it, I don't remember, but dressing up as UPS, going to someone's house, he did. I saw the ring doorbell camera. He's wearing a UPS hat. Okay. And you asked him to sign for a
We didn't dress up as UPS. No, you did. Oh.
package, dog.
Yeah,
What is that?
Yeah, but it was just to show him the irony of why
If that's not dressing up, what is that?
Yeah, did I get in trouble for impersonating a UPS driver? Is that against the law?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
We play differently here. It's the Mormon Mafia in action, dude.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I told him, we'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that.
Wow, we do things differently here
Yeah.
in Utah, the officer said.
Wow. Okay.
Sarah and Brian cannot disagree with that.
Well, Abby, I guess the most important thing we want to tell our viewers at home is go online to your article. Credit where credit is due. Abigail Jones, everybody, one of the first local journalists who sorted through the.
Of course, Abby, who showed up in her best fucking Scooby-Doo shirt, sorted through all the information to get to the bottom of this.
How long was that body cam footage police released?
It was hours.
Sorted through hours of it when they released it Friday night and staying up to date. And this, again, we're just kind of scratching the surface of this story of this case here right now this evening.
Go read Abby's work.
Go read it
it's
online.
It's really good, and she's been putting a lot of effort into it, and that's why we do journalism.
It's true.
Abby,
ABC4.com.
Thanks for having
Abby,
me, guys.
thank you.
Abby, the journalist, ABC4 Utah. Now, one of the big, the base of the story, this guy's dad consigned a huge collection of Star Wars Legos to Bricks and Minifigs, and the store owners of that store got pressured by an executive, a franchise executive, to push them out of their store. He pushed the previous owners basically out of the franchisee ownership of their store, and he took it over. And upon taking it over, he took over this $200,000 consignment as if he owned it. Like he was like, yeah, it's my stores now. Lincoln Lewis with the happy poop. Put on a happy poop. Thank you, Lincoln. Now, he took on the entire $200,000 consignment and it was no longer a consignment. From everything I picked up from this, he basically just says, nah, we took over that store. Your shit ain't your shit anymore. And it gets weird because the guy that Reckless Ben, the YouTuber, has been talking to isn't the guy who consigned it. It's the guy's son. And his dad is like old or something and ill. And he's trying to get it back without using his dad or something. His dad doesn't know his stuff's stolen yet. Or from what I saw off the damn video, it's very fishy. Here's a follow-up with Reckless Ben live in studio.
Producer Joey here. Well, we all want to leave something behind to our children and grandchildren, and for the Mansell family, that was a small fortune worth of Lego Star Wars. Yes, 780 sets and more than 1,200 minifigures that they gave to their local Bricks and Minifigs store in Salem, Oregon to sell on consignment. That store...
Foxland says, what about more retail breakouts? Are we talking about cop cams? Is this freakouts? Is this story suck?
Was taken over by new owners that the Mansells allege did not pay out that fair share. All of this was discovered by an investigator named Reckless Ben, and I will let the rest of the context come from his video.
Family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But
all right, well, we'll let our audience do that on their own. But
I obviously don't even have the video up for you guys.
Us the very latest
Here
on
it
the
is.
case. Ben, how are you doing?
It's good. How are you?
I am good, my friend. So, as for Bricks and Minifigs, we reached out to them. They pointed us to their latest statement. There's another one coming, obviously, as this story continues. But they said that these kinds of consignment agreements that the Mansells made with the previous owners are not legal under what Bricks and Minifigs allows franchisees to do. Now, when the Mansells sold this massive Lego collection to their local shop, and the local shop said they would sell it on consignment, was there any kind of idea or warning?
Bricks and Minifigs is going to say that this consignment wasn't even allowed, and that's why they're allowed to take it. But that's the worst argument ever, just because that's really none of Brian's business or my business, whether the consignment was allowed or not allowed. I think they're just trying to take away from the fact that they took this Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. Because whether it's allowed, if this consignment is allowed and he gave them the Legos and they didn't pay for it, that's illegal. If it wasn't allowed and he gave them the Legos and they didn't pay for it, that's still illegal. So it literally doesn't matter either way if it was allowed or not allowed.
This Reckless Ben character, he is he's the worst person to have as your spokesperson, because he just looks like a dumbass YouTuber, right? He's a young reactionary punk, this is like, he's a punk kid, is what you would say. And he's representing you and your dad's $200,000 Lego collection. It's so insane. It's like the executive CEO was saying, we don't do these type of consignments, so there's no way that your shit was in consignment, but his shit was in consignment, he didn't get paid for it. It's like a weird technicality. Salgamus is actually really smart. No, he is. He is smart, but he's also erratic. He's also everything he does is exceptional. It's YouTube minded. It's over the top. So when you look at him as a police officer, as a business manager, you don't take him seriously. And that's kind of why the Bricks and Minifigs company right now is eating massive piles of shit for the way they've handled this, because they didn't take him seriously. And now this entire company looks fucking dumb as shit and has probably lost millions of dollars worth of customer trust for $200,000 worth of Legos, you know? They're getting bent over by this crazy little kid.
At the end of the day, Brian gave this store $200,000 worth of his Legos, and then he only got paid a tiny, tiny amount back. So, and once the new owners took over, they didn't pay him anything. So that really doesn't matter at all.
As things get crazy between you and the American Fork Police Department and Bricks and Minifigs, we are wondering about Brian now that he's been made whole. What are the words that he is saying?
He is beyond grateful right now. It's crazy because he's been doing this for 2 years, and he's done everything in his power to try and get either the Legos back or reimbursed or even just answers. And after about a year and a half of this, like before he contacted me, he was just completely given up. He had to resort to,
User Ryan, thank you for the silver star and the chili. The GoFundMe, was that for, dude? Another silver star. We're going to be dropping 2 little silver stars, 3 little silver stars, 1,000. Do 1 million silver stars right now. You interrupt me with the little stars. Maybe I should stop accepting little farts during midstream if I can't think while I'm talking because I get little farts on me. Maybe I should fix that. I don't know. But I assume that the donations there go to help pay for the lost minifigs or whatever, and dude got reimbursed. That's cool.
He would constantly be having anxiety attacks, going to the hospital. He had to get put on medication, and he was just
the heck.
Yeah, he just given up at this point. And then now that all this has happened, I think he finally just accepted the reality that he lost. But now that this is all happening, it's like no one ever pictured that well, we all thought oh, we'll get some audience support and maybe we can get some of the money back, but we never thought it was gonna go this great. We're gonna get it back plus more for lawyers' fees. So it's just been crazy. And then if we go to court with Bricks and Minifigs, we'll also get to find out all the answers of why they stole all the Legos. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah. Damn it, user. Quit with these little poots. You little poots. You guys better stop. You're gonna fuck me up. Control Alt Della coming through with a happy poop next. We get that one out of the way first. Thank you, Della. Now, you guys remember Maddox and Dick Masterson's LOL suit? You're familiar with the LOL suit? I think we had another LOL suit with Nick Rekieta, right? The internet loves a LOL suit. And what is going to happen here with Bricks and Minifigs and Reckless Ben is we're going to have an extinction level LOL suit, because usually the LOL cow is some YouTuber, right? And we laugh at the YouTuber as they sue and countersue and get caught up in this drama. Making hurts, stinking up the joint. Come on. This is the new lawsuit, Reckless Ben versus Minifigs, and it's going to drag out for content. Katie bugged with the poop. What are you doing? Everybody's just dropping them. Salgoman says YouTubers are a great way at new investigative journalism. Yeah, that's how most stuff gets brought out to people now, because the media is a wall of trickle down conversation from the investors and the corporations behind each media room. So you can only really break through YouTube and through people talking about stuff. It's also going to be Ben versus the cops. Yeah, there's a lawsuit. The cops coming at him. Control Hotel, can we get a sissy box goal? Last time I tried to do goals, this shit didn't work. Let's see if it's working again. See if we can get this damn thing working again. Haven Days coming through with a gold coin. Y'all just dropping little toots on me. I'm not even going to respond to these toots longer than just a little nod because you're going to confuse me. Foxland Barkin says, be glad you're not with the LCU, Billy. It's going down in flames right now. Look, I want nothing but the best for everybody over there, but I am very happy to not be there right now. I tune in every once in a while, and it reminds me why I had to step away. It's just a lot of people there I do not want to be around. Hey, the goal's working again. Della coming through, dropping the first sissy box. Thank you, Della. At least they fixed the goal. The last 4 or 5 times we tried to use the damn goal has been busted. But it's also class warfare. A barge, people taking on a corporation. Yeah, you need a bunch of people. You need a large group of people. You need a barge of people in order to take down these corporate ne'er-do-wells. Can I say that? Is that okay? Is that an okay word to use? Bowman Racing, how you doing? Let's watch Reckless Ben and his chat.
But yeah, he's like beyond grateful. He's like the happiest person in the whole world right now. And then also, I guess this is a little bit of insider information too.
We got some insider information. We got Kiki Don dropping a deuce on us. Thank you, Kiki.
So his whole time, his dad didn't know about it because of his health. And I think Brian kind of felt bad. It's like, I trusted my son with like our family's life savings. And he felt like he took his dad's trust and just like destroyed it, you know? And it's been something that's like really been weighing in on him of like, oh, my dad must be so disappointed in me. I can't tell him that I failed the family, you know? And he says as of, I think it was like 3 days ago, he finally told his dad that like, he's like, hey, here's the situation. We got all the Lego sets stolen from us, but we made the money back and we did it. And
okay, so that was one of the things that got to me. It was his dad's Legos. He consigned it. It got stolen. He didn't tell his dad that his stuff was stolen yet. And I was like, damn, his dad doesn't even know that. I was like, that's sketchy as fuck. Like, and I guess he did it out of guilt. If he didn't know how to tell his dad he had lost the Legos, which sucks.
He's like, my dad has no clue about any like social media or anything. So he was like, wait.
Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Sir Pounce. More bounce to the ounce. Welcome to the Donut Nation.
How do people from all around the world know about this? Like, how is this? Because he doesn't like understand like the internet. But apparently he took it well, I guess. And he said it's like, it was the biggest weight off his chest that he's ever felt in like the last 2 years. He's just been like the biggest like relief ever.
Well,
yeah, you saw your Papa's Legos, who his dad decided to invest his life savings in Legos, and you go to sell them for $200,000, and you get nothing. And now you got $200,000, and they're going to be able to have their lawyer fees, and the lawsuit's going to happen, and Reckless Ben is putting multiple videos out all the time of this. His entire YouTube career had a huge glow up off of this, and we're probably going to hear about it for months, if not years, depending on how the legal situation goes with all this. It's going to be very interesting.
That is great. All right. Well, now you got me smiling. But on a less smiling note, we reached out to Bricks and Minifigs. They pointed us towards their latest statement. They have another on the way. They are suing.
Art Grant's Lego has a better return on investment than most retirement plans. Yeah, until you go to sell it all to Bricks and Minifigs and they steal it from you.
You, partly for alleged stunts shown in your videos, including this, which is a banner you put on the store as they closed it. What is the
permanently closed? We stole the family's life savings. They sued. We lost. By closing the store, we get out of having to pay the family what we owe them. Yeah, that's wild. They took this store from a couple that were running the store, I guess, in Oregon, and the franchise owners just muscled them out and had or the franchise executive muscled the people out who were franchising the store originally. They put a video up on YouTube talking about how terrible their interactions were and how they were basically forced out. And they were the ones that took on the consignment. And because the consignment was deemed not legal or not policy or whatever by Bricks and Minifigs, they just stole the Legos that were in consignment rather than give them back.
The latest advice from your legal team that you...
Ooh, Seth looks brings up a good point. This is along the lines of the Afro Man trial. People love seeing someone sticking it to the man. Yes, the Afro Man trial was huge. This has all the makings of like a huge YouTube following. It's the Afro Man before it, the lawsuits before that. This is another lawsuit. This is the Lego lawsuit.
You can mention to us.
So, I don't know. They're trying to get me for damaging the store, is what they're claiming. However, the store was not damaged. We just tied it to a bush on the ground, and then we tied it to like a pipe at the top. So we didn't damage the building. If anything, we just left an accurate sign on their building. They are permanently closed, and they closed down the store to avoid having to pay the family what was owed to them. So and here's the thing too, is they forgot. I wouldn't have had to do this if they would have just mentioned on Google and like Apple Maps that they were closed. But people were showing up every single day.
I wouldn't have had to do this if they would have put on Apple Maps that they were closed. You would have done it anyways. You know you wanted that smoke. You wanted that smoke, Reckless Ben, and you got it. I originally watched Reckless Ben a little while back. He was exposing the McCamey Manor people. You guys familiar with the McCamey Manor? It's like a extreme haunted house company. The guy who runs it basically just does like weird waterboarding, BDSM kink. You have to sign like crazy waivers to get in. I think that's probably why this showed up on my feed like literally hours after the first video debuted, because I had watched him like a while ago.
Expecting an open store, and the worst part is people had already made deposits for birthday parties. So all the kids would show up for their birthday, and then they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for like their like 6-year-old kid's birthday, and it was just like depressing. So I was like, well, if they're not gonna...
He's like, the only reason I put up this sign on the building is because I was there watching all these people in the parking lot showing up for their kid's birthday, and it was depressing me. Shut the fuck up, Ben. You did that for the fucking video, and it was a W. Don't play like you just did it as a public service. Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Ben.
Put on their Google that they're closed, then like I think I'm doing a public service to the public by putting this sign up. I know it's going to go viral, and that way the whole world can see they're closed, and now you don't have to drive all the way to their store for your kid's birthday party. And
well, how you have to drive all the way to the store for the kid's birthday party because the sign's on the fucking store. You're not gonna save them unless they drive by the sign before booking.
Like ruin your kid's birthday because of this. So I thought I was doing the public a service by putting that sign up.
Sticky Fingers says this guy is definitely the shit poster type, but I think he's in the right. Oh, dude, he's 100% fighting the good fight. Like, I'm not taking away from anything he's done and everything he's doing, and I'm going to continue watching him do it. But there's a reason why these people aren't taking him seriously, and it's probably going to end up fucking them even harder in the end. Because they're not taking him seriously, and he is fervent, he is pushing, and he's got a huge amount of people behind him too.
Technically, it is considered littering, so I will pay the littering fine if that is needed, but I thought that was a small price to pay to let the public know that Bricks and Minifigs has closed because they don't want to pay this family out.
And one thing, as the whole internet covers this, I want to follow up on a video from M&R Productions, a Lego YouTuber. You commented on the video yesterday. In it, he says both Brian, the original owner, and Ammon, the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs, say that Brian was paid $19,000 for the part of the collection sold by that Salem store, but that Brian should have been paid a lot more than that if he was actually getting paid the proper share of the consignment sale that he'd agreed to with the original owners. Did you have a chance to take a look at that?
So I'm not a Lego expert, but since this story's been blowing up, a lot of like actual Lego collectors have been looking into this, and it's estimated that he still should have had around $120,000 worth of sets in the store. Around it's about $115,000 to $120,000 is what the Lego experts are saying. And you're right, in that YouTube video, he was able to look at screenshots after corporate took over the store and saw, hey, there is about $120,000 of sets still in the store after the corporate took it over.
So there's $125,000 worth of sets in the store. So he got a certain amount of money back. So he wasn't even out $200,000. As it was $125,000. There's layers of this shit. User, you keep pooping on me. Stick Storage Unit says, read my ass Legos comment. It's pertinent to the story. Stick Storage says, word on the street is each Lego piece in that Star Wars collection was individually inserted in the owner's sphincter. Joke's on the thieves. The owner wins already. Now they're touching ass Legos. Thank you, Stick Storage, for that inside information. Inside the ass. Okay. So basically, this catches up on the news of the Legos. I've been following this for 2 weeks personally. It's just finally gone mainstream because this is the CEO of Patreon, and this is what he had to say in response to Bricks and Minifigs asking Patreon to take down Reckless Ben's Patreon for what he's doing. And this is the CEO responding.
Dear creator community, my name is Jack Conti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute regarding a local Lego consignment issue. This is the verified complaint with exhibits. This is the request for immediate content removal pursuant to temporary restraining order. And this is the motion for the temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. So after an extensive review and investigation by Patreon's Trust and Safety team, we have in fact unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it. We're keeping Ben's page up. And if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't like that, they can sue us. Patreon out. Dear
Patreon out. So Patreon deciding to get on the good foot, on the good side of this one. Stick Solid says, you could have just said Stick Solid. I did pay an entire $5 Canadian. You know, Stick, if you would have paid an entire $8.99 Canadian, it would have read it out automatically and talked over me. I think. Oxblood Fawn says, I have been following this so hard. I am completely enraptured by this story, and I don't think it's going to stop. Like, there's so much more to this. If you watch the police statement they made, because they had the American Force Police Department had to make a statement, and they're stepping over themselves in their own statement because they obviously got ahead of themselves doing the bidding for the Bricks and Minifigs guy. They reached out to the owner of the Airbnb that Reckless Ben and his team were staying at, and supposedly the Airbnb owner said they overheard Reckless Ben talking about having stolen Legos. So the police raided Reckless Ben's house over an Airbnb owner saying that they overheard them having stolen Legos. So it's a huge shit show of overstepping boundaries and, Philip DeFranco, Moist Critical, tons of other YouTube channels are behind Reckless Ben and exposing all this. The entire internet is about to blow up over this. Today was like the main breaking point of mainstream because I've been following every day, waiting for news articles on this. I've been searching for Lego news articles about this literally since it came out, waiting to see when like a local news station might pick it up. And this is the breaking point, and it's going to get bigger. And I'm Seth Look says the comment section of the cop statement is great. Oh, it's funny AF. Let me see if I can find the police statement on Bricks and Minifigs. We'll go read some of the comments. I don't know. What is... This is... I can't find the original video. I just find everybody talking about lies. Police caught lying. Lies. Oh, here it is. Here's 4 days ago, the Bricks and Minifigs police. Doom, doom, doom.
My name is Cameron Paul, and I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
Could you speak up, son? Can't really hear you. Yeah, all the footage that they released has been redacted. Dave Novakovich. Dave Novakovich. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm calling him Dave Novakovich. Top comment says, cameras don't lie. So we redacted them because all of the footage has been like seemingly redacted. Quote, we play differently here, said the same police department. They set the volume to the same level as their integrity. The volume of this was so low. He's the reason the chair in hotel rooms exist. Hey, what are you saying? He's on the cuck chair? Incredibly bold to keep comments enabled. Bricks and Minifigs, quote, we're going to make the dumbest PR move ever. American Fork Police, hold my beer. When you can't redact the audio, so you redact the volume. The volume's so low. Quote, my maniac friend called me saying he's going to shoot someone trying to legally serve him. We went to the scene to arrest the victim. Please don't sue us. Yeah, the executive called the police, said, look, these guys are trying to serve me. I'm going to shoot them if you don't come get them. And the police came and got them. The executive said he was going to shoot them for serving them. It was insane. And the police had his back. Don't sue us. Yeah, and this escalated from civil lawsuit to federal crime involving entire corrupt police department really quick. Corruption over Legos is crazy. It's about to blow the fuck up. Like, if you're not following it, expect to see a whole lot about this very soon. I just wanted to introduce it so when something big does come out about it, we can jump right into it, right? Kind of why I brought up the Crash, the Netflix The Crash, the girl that crashed and killed her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend, so that we would be able to jump into the new stuff on that. I almost brought some of that up today, actually, but did not pick it. Delicious iced tea. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will move on from the Bricks and Minifigs fiasco for now. But you're on our radar, Bricks and Minifigs. Reckless Ben's coming to get you, and we're going to watch along the way. You see this one? Pizza Hut, back in the news.
Worker at a Metro Pizza Hut gets someone's order wrong and ends up being curb stomped, punched, and called slurs.
It's hard to...
Whoa! Whoa! The way she said curb stomp, punched, and then held her breath, and this was the kicker, called slurs. Holy shit. Let's just take this back in. Cassie coming through with the big love. Hearts on fire. Much love, Cassie. Thank you for the appreciation as always. Let's watch this little tootie right here.
Worker at a Metro Pizza Hut gets someone's order wrong.
Control Alt Della dropping a deuce. They got the order wrong. Thank you, Della.
Gets someone's order wrong and ends up being curb stomped, punched, and called slurs.
It's hard to hear.
I feel like the curb stomp is by far the worst. You let off with what I think was the nuke. They got fucking curb stomped, and the news is just like curb stomped, punched, and called slurs. It's like, hold up. Slurs, not good. Punch, not good. Curb stomp, fucking devastation. A curb stomp is devastating.
Worker at a Metro Pizza Hut gets someone's order wrong and ends up being curb stomped, punched, and called slurs.
It's hard to hear. The couple.
Beastman coming through, dropping a deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 9 minutes left, and we need 23 more deuces to hit this goal. Maybe I should have been a little more open about the goal earlier. But thank you guys for trying to tickle your way into the tummy of Nuts and Honey. That's a Cheerios advertisement. Appreciate you.
Alleged to have done the attack, still on the run tonight. Neighbors we spoke with say they were shocked.
May 18th at this Pizza Hut off Southeast 44th and Sunny Lane. Court documents say a worker accidentally gives some of Jessica Ellis's food to the car in front of her, so she went inside. She's alleged to have yelled profanities and demanded, quote, fix the blank up. The worker tried refunding her. She wasn't having it, allegedly spitting in his face, saying that her man would be handling this.
Oh, no, Jessica. It's pizza. What did you want them to do? They were going to fix your order.
She left. The worker called police. And in walked Cortez Davis, allegedly forcing open the door, punching the worker in the face, curb stomping him 3 times, kicking him in the head. After he was done, Davis left. Police got Ellis on the phone after.
Curb stomping him 3 times? 3 fucking times? Okay, hold on. I gotta go back.
Cortez Davis, allegedly forcing open the door, punching the worker in the face, curb stomping him 3 times, kicking him in the head. After he was done, Davis left. Police got Ellis on the phone after.
Dude, that ass whooping is delivered in 30 minutes or else it's free. He came in, kicked the door open, fucking curb stomped him 3 times, kicked him in the head, and then left. And then just walked out. He delivered an ass whooping because his girl was like, they fucked up our pizza. And he's like, oh, they fucked up our pizza? All right, I'll be there. What the factual fuck?
Allegedly forcing open the door, punching the worker in the face, curb stomping him 3 times, kicking him in the head. After he was done, Davis left.
Did he pull him outside to the curb? Because he forced the door open, punched him in the head, must have pulled him out to the curb, curb stomped him 3 times, kicked him in the fucking head, then left. Is that the price of you fucking up a pizza order? That's excessive.
Police got Ellis on the phone after. They say she admitted to much of what happened, but documents say she was mainly focused on getting her refund, $22 and...
She's like, nah. They got that ass whooping. You're right. But you know what I never got? My refund. I need $22.49 right now. Holy shit.
49 cents. Documents say Ellis called 911 additional times about the refund, even asking an officer to bring...
She's calling 911 back. Hey, I'm calling about that ass whooping. Do you know about my $22.49? What's up with my $22.49? Noosu says the customer is always right. It sounds like the customer had rights and lefts for this guy. This is fucked.
Bring the money to her.
Oh.
And curb stomping him.
Okay.
And it was because they...
Who is this? This random guy they're interviewing. Oh, they and curb stomped him. The guy's like, his eyebrows raised. Okay, a curb stomp now. Now did he get the $20.49 back? No. Was the curb stomp justified then? No, it was actually 3 curb stomps. Guys, maybe 1 curb stomp, for $22.49. But 3 curb stomps? What the fuck? Seth looks. Says they really didn't want pineapple on that pizza. Yeah, their order was actually perfect, except they accidentally put pineapple on the pizza. Now everybody's like, oh, hold up. They put pineapple on his pizza. 3 curb stomps. Not excessive. Keep the pineapple off my pizza. You guys are psycho.
Officer to bring the money to her.
Oh.
And curb stomping him.
Okay.
And it was because they gave her order to the person in front of them. What's your reaction to something like that?
Well, maybe she was hungry.
Neighbors shocked.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Who the fuck was that guy? He's in front of a house. He's got an F&R tire shirt on, an E&R tire shirt on, like he works at a tire center. What's his opinion matter? And then Andy got curb stomped, and the guy's like, well, maybe she was hungry. That's actually insane for them to find a random clip of a guy responding to the pizza employee getting fucking curb stomped and him saying, well, maybe she was hungry. That's insane. That's insane editing by the news team. That's insane that they have this random guy speaking on it to make a joke. This is fucking insanity.
Gave her order to the person in front of them. What's your reaction to something like that?
Well, maybe she was hungry.
Neighbors shocked say there needs to be more patrols around their area.
They walked in and they pulled the employee's hair out and fed it to him. Well, maybe he was hungry.
Does this happen in the neighborhood often?
No, that's the first time I heard this.
What are your thoughts?
No excuse.
Have you ever gotten your order off?
Thank you. One man has the balls to stand up and say, being hungry is no excuse for curb stomping an employee over $22.49. I like pineapple on pizza too.
Before?
Yeah, but I didn't beat up somebody before.
Now, officials say the victim was taken to the hospital shortly after by a coworker. There are 2 arrest warrants out right now, one for Davis and one for Ellis.
Holy shit, they're insane. That's... So what do you say about kicking the shit out of an employee over pizza being given to the wrong person?
At Seth Looks funded $4.99. You can't just pick pineapple off the juice, flavor gets everywhere.
Dude, I had a shrimp pizza not too long ago. It had shrimp and pineapple on it. Very interesting. Very interesting. As a one and done, I found it adequate. Would I order it again? No intention to ever order it again. But I was like, oh, there's shrimp, there's pineapple. I think there was some seaweed on it. I think the seaweed might have been what turned me off overall. But it was justified. Motherfucker, they're crazy. You guys caught me in a moment where I'm thinking if I want to watch a news clip that I didn't set up. And I think I do.
Well, in a streaming world with endless content from apps and subscriptions, One Video Store is going old school.
And it's drawing a whole new generation of movie fans. Your reporter Evan Moon shows us how DVD and VHS are making a comeback as people trade algorithms for aisle browsing.
DVD video. I kind of want to get like an old school TV with a VCR and just have movies playing for no good reason. VHS movies on repeat.
Night Owl Video in Brooklyn has hit rewind, bringing back
just like that. If I could have a tower of like 9 TVs set up behind me, all playing one copy of Spice World, the Spice Girls movie on VHS, that'd be a pretty cool backdrop, right?
VHS tapes, and DVDs.
This is the only video store left in New York City.
And with a Blockbuster first year in business, selling more than 30,000 tapes and discs.
When Blockbuster was at its height, people were renting movies like crazy. Now it is definitely much more of a niche thing, but growing.
Yeah, no shit, VHS is a niche thing. Aaron Hamill. You can get like 1,000 movies at your fingertip in a moment's notice. Like, why would you want to get VHSs anymore? And the truth is, it's the experience. I remember being a little boy, going to Blockbuster, renting a couple movies. Maybe if I was lucky, talking my parents into letting me rent a video game for the weekend. Good times. I remember being at Blockbuster when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and it was a brand new Blockbuster store. Guess who was there? The Ninja Turtles were there. I think it was Michelangelo and Leonardo, but my tiny little baby brain can barely remember who it was because I was a little shy. I was intimidated. And when they were there meeting all the kids, I wasn't ready to meet the Ninja Turtles. I said, Dad, I don't know. It's a big deal for me. I don't know if I can meet Michelangelo or Leonardo right now. And I finally worked up the courage to meet the Ninja Turtles. They had left. A lot of times life is about making the moves you need to make. I know one buff weeb made a move. Shout out to all the weeb, the weeb-tillions. They're coming through to watch. Cheers to y'all. Cheers, buff. Hope all is well in weeb land. But yeah, I got totally punked out by being a little sucker and not going to meet the Ninja Turtles. But I was a child of the VHS age, so I loved that shit.
Who's your typical customer that's walking through the door?
The younger generation, 25 and under. I remember asking a Gen Z customer, why VHS? What's the interest? And they just said, it's just a thing that works.
On the afternoon,
it's just a thing that works. When I was a kid, my parents had some 8-track tapes. And 8-track tapes were before my time. But I thought they were cool. They have it's interesting, old dusty media. Old video game systems are interesting. Tina D in the place to be. How you doing, Tina? We're having a whole party now. We're having a whole ass party. Got the Weeb Army. We got Tina D in the place to be. We got Grady George calling out my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle PSD. Yeah, I have PTSD from TMNT, okay? I could have met the Turtles, and I didn't. I did meet the Turtles at VidCon years later with Boogie 2988 at VidCon. We did meet all 4 Ninja Turtles, but it was the Nickelodeon Turtles, which, kind of different. They're a little different. Special Flakes says, should have challenged the Red Turtle to a fight in his dojo. Okay. As a kid, there's playground rumors and kids talk. And one of the playground rumors was that there was a actual turtle ninja reptile trainer. He didn't look like the Ninja Turtles, all right? He was a different type of mutant reptile that owned a dojo and trained people. But one of the kids was going to train with him. And we were like, are you sure? Are you sure that's real? He's like, yeah, no, it's real. I'm going to go train with him this weekend. And we're like, okay. But when you come back, you better be able to beat all of us up, or we're not going to believe you. And then he came back. He's like, yeah, I wasn't able to make it. I wasn't able to make it to training. We're like, okay. But we low-key didn't know whether or not to believe him. We were like, is he really going to train with a Ninja Turtle? And what if he kicks all of our asses? We had to test him. We had to. See if the rest of this clip's got any fire in it.
Visited. Dozens of people came into the store, searching through
Goofus the Doofus's beta tapes, baby. You know about it. Betamax.
bins, finding inspiration from cover art,
Holy
and
fuck.
chatting with fellow customers.
Can we just show a little love to this couple who is doing everything they can to LARP as Sasquatch? My man's got the full Sasquatch beard, and the damn girl in the ghillie suit has got that gothic Sasquatch chic. Like, it's like, hey, Sasquatch, do you want to go to Gothic IHOP? And she's like, I'm there.
And chatting with fellow customers about recommendations,
They're all animated differently.
creating community.
Watching a film is such a solitary experience, and being around a bunch of like-minded people who want to pick things off the shelf, perhaps strike up a conversation, is really nice.
Customers also seem to share a frustration over too many apps and too many fees.
The costs are
There's too many apps, too many fees. I will say this. Every time I do watch a VHS or an old DVD, I kind of love the intro to the DVD and the VHS where it's like 4 or 5 trailers for other movies. It's kind of cool. It's just like, it's got that one guy's voice where he's like, I'm trying to think of a good name. Max Pliskin was born with 2 front teeth. But the Tooth Fairy's going to make sure he leaves with 0. This summer, check out Chewing the Fat, starring Dom DeLuise. It's like this guy with a powerful voice talking about this shitty fucking movie, and he explains it in such a like a cheesy way, but it's I like it. I like it.
are rising and the selection is dwindling on streaming.
Co-owner Aaron Hamill says the store has films you can't find on apps, sourcing thousands of titles through trade-ins and hunting online.
Are people coming in more for the newer releases or for the classics?
They want a lot of the classics. Clueless is something that we can rarely keep in stock. The Matrix on DVD.
While the movies may be old school, co-owner Jess Mills says the social scene is what's really reeling people in.
Yes, queen. Social scene. I'm a proponent, dude. I used to go to Blockbuster all the time. I used to buy VHS movies and DVDs like crazy. Multiple times I had collections of hundreds of VHS and hundreds of DVDs. I would just buy them like a psychopath.
Apps can't beat the real in-person experience of getting someone's in-person recommendation.
What's your favorite movie? Is it here?
My favorite movie is The Labyrinth.
As for me,
Okay. Labyrinth, great movie. Groundhog Day, better. I know you're gonna hate. I'm siding with Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Pushing play on nostalgia. In Brooklyn, Evan Moon, CBS News.
Groundhog Day is fucking lit. Labyrinth is great too. Labyrinth is a great movie. We have this segment might become a recurring segment, okay? This news channel does a recurring segment called Dumpster or No Dumpster. And I'm going to need Nightmare coming through. Sent the fucking crew through. Cheers to you, Nightmare. Much love to the Nightmarians. Hugh Jackson, the place to be. Much love back. Cheers to you, Hugh. So here's the truth right here. This segment, Dumpster or No Dumpster, might become a reoccurring segment here because let's let this lady introduce it. This is genius. The local news at Philadelphia 17 is cooking.
Tuesdays at PHL 17 are always so much fun because each week we get to play a game called Dumpster or No Dumpster. In case you don't know how it works, here are the rules. You send us a photo of an item in your house that you think might be worth some money, and we're going to find out if you're right. So if your item is worth $50 or more, we keep it. If it's not worth $50, we toss it in the dumpster.
How good is this? How good? Every week they have somebody with like their precious item, and they're like, "Oh, this is my grandfather's urn. I assume it's worth $250." And they're like, "Nah, that's a fucking coffee can. We're throwing unk in the garbage. We're throwing your grandpapa in the garbage." Now, I don't know if we're gonna get an urn or anything, but I like the idea. We'll see where this goes. Shout out again. If anybody here from Nightmares crew sticks around, welcome. Same thing with Buffs people, Rastovians coming through. I don't know how we all get along so well. What a strange world we live in. What a wild ride. Let's see what they do with this vase. Appreciate you guys.
And every Tuesday, we play with our friend and antique celebrity appraiser, Dr. Lori. Good morning, Dr. Lori. How are you?
She's a doctor. Gloopster coming through with the biller. Thank you, Gloopster. She's a doctor.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm ready to play, Dr. Lori.
Foxland says, Billy, there's a little spat that might be monitored about El Presidente. Is there? Is it Stick Solid, who's a Canadian, arguing about the American president? Stop arguing with foreigners about our president. If they love our president more than you do, who cares? He's a fucking Canadian. Maybe I'm wrong. What should we do about it, Foxland? I'm gonna leave it up to you. Let's get back to the dumpster.
Lori, so let's talk about our first item.
All right, here you go. Do you bake cookies? I am not
Lindsay.
a baker.
I'm not a baker, but I am a cookie connoisseur. Love a cookie.
Oh.
I'm a cookie carne asado myself. I love a cookie. We got a cookie jar?
Just don't make them.
Oh, well, and I'm a cookie jar connoisseur. How about it? How about this one? So this is a false craft blue, which is unusual for the actual manufacturer. Cookie jar. Part of a canister set. Canister sets usually are flour and coffee and sugar and tea, but cookie jars could be added to canister sets, especially in the 1950s and 60s.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? So it's a blue cookie jar. There's some ornate, almost cartoonish paintings on the cookie jar. Is that a donkey? Donkey, or is that an actual whole horse? Burro, el donkey. Fuzz coming through with a sissy box. We did not make it, but we did try. And trying is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Oh, my goodness. Let's reset that so it doesn't look so bad and sad.
It has its original lid. It's 12 inches tall, made in America from the 1960s.
I can remember my mom growing up talking about false craft. So I'm going to say, since you said it's a rare color for that brand, I'm going to say no dumpster, Dr. Lori.
1960s cookie jar. Is it going to the dumpster? Or is this worth more than $50? What do you guys think? Chat. We are playing with Philadelphia 17 News. We're playing dumpster or no dumpster. And we have to guess if this cookie jar is worth $50. And if it's not, it's going in the dumpster.
You got to listen to your mother. $75. It's a no dumpster, Kelsey.
Oh, it's $75.
Right, let's move on to item 2, a tea set.
We got a tea set. We have a little tea party. Just Lindsay coming through.
@just_Lindsay funded $4.99. I just made homemade chocolate chip cookies. Lol heart.
Yum. Cheers to you and your cookies, Lindsay. I actually watched a YouTube video of a guy who did like these cookie bars. He made chocolate chip cookie dough, put a layer down, then in the middle of the layer put marshmallows, Kit Kats, and then put Reese's peanut butter cups, like cut up in the middle layer and then put some cookie dough and globs on top of it. And they turned out to be the dopest looking s'mores peanut butter Kit Kat cookie bars. And my jaw dropped. And I thought about my diabetes that I don't have yet. And I'm like, if I've made it this far without getting diabetes, shouldn't I also make marshmallow cookie bars with Kit Kats and Reese's Puffs and peanut butter cups in them? And I didn't. But damn, it looked good. Kiki Dawn thought that it was hitting the trash. It was $75. It doesn't get trashed. Is this tea set $75 or does it hit the trash?
Item 2. Item 2 is a tea set. So this is a child's tea set from Japan, from the 1970s.
1970s Japan. Fuzz, welcome to the Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Fuzz coming through to the Donut Nation. Big time celebration. Is this 1970s Japanese tea set worth $50 or is it going in the motherfucking dumpster?
This one is nice. My stuffed animals and teddy bears did not play tea. I didn't do tea and dress up. They played baseball in my bedroom. So I don't know if you had little stuffed animals when you were a kid and that you played with a tea set or a tea party, but that wasn't what mine did. What do you think about this with the wheat sheath pattern, very popular in that time period?
So this is meant for children, but is it porcelain, Dr. Lori?
It is not porcelain, it's bone china, which is a little bit different than porcelain. It's fired at a lower temperature than
bone china, not porcelain. Lower temperature fire. Is it worth $50? Kiki Dawn says that's definitely worth more than $50. Lord Magicus says dumpster.
Porcelain.
All right, well, this is fancy because the tea set I had as a kid was definitely plastic. But I'm going to say no dumpster, but I'm not positive about that. But that's my.
This is a 1970s, so it's over 50 years old, most likely, right? And it's for children, but it's bone china. And it's from Japan, and tea culture pops off in Japan. I know my guy Uncle Iroh be loving some tea. He's not Japanese. He's from Avatar. So maybe I look like a fucking racist right now. But Mako, he was Japanese, wasn't he? He played Uncle Iroh. We love a good tea is what I'm saying.
My guess.
You're absolutely right. No dumpster. It's worth $95.
We got $95 on that tea set. No dumpster. I want to see if they actually throw some shit away.
Oh, okay, 2 for 2. I love it. All right, and last we've got a lamp, Dr. Lori.
Okay, that lamp, I like it. I hope it's not $50 because if I can find one of these for $20, I might pop off. This looks like some dumb shit that would be in a grandmama's spare bedroom. And I like that. If it automatically turns on when you touch it, I want it.
This lamp is a table lamp. Pardon me. It's glass. It has a serpentine.
Dude, Dr. Lori did a little cough. You think that was a tell? You think she was coughing because she knows this ain't worth $50?
Sometimes called a ruffled top, and a hurricane. That insert that is clear glass and frosted is called a hurricane. It allows the light to emit less harshly. It's 9 inches tall, and that glass is painted. It also is from the 1960s.
And from the 60s. That's 1960s wiring on that lamp.
And would you say this is like a rare find to have in this good condition or something that would be an easy find?
It's good that it's in good condition. That's a smart question. In terms of it being rare, there were others like it out there.
Ooh, Dr. Lori is not. She's like, it's not rare. It's in good condition. It's not rare.
Okay, I'm going to say this is a no dumpster, but I'm thinking it's just over that $50 threshold.
It is $50, Kelsey. You are strong today.
That lamp almost died today.
Yeah, all right. Thanks so much, Dr. Lori. 3 for 3. I love that. All right, so if people want to play Dr. Lori, can you remind them how?
It's easy. All you have to do is go to the Facebook page at PHL17 and submit a photo. Submit dimensions of your object if you remember.
Okay, so here's the rub. PHL17 is letting people send in photos of their rare shit. Guys, I think you should take photos of your rare shit and try and sneak one by them. Try and sneak one by them. Let's I should send in my balls glass. I'll be like, I have this glass. It's from, I believe, 1974. For the Texas Blue Mountain Oyster eating competition, eating bull testicles. The balls glass was fed to the champion. We need you guys to send in your shit and then let me know if it gets on. If you're in the Discord and you send some shit and it gets on, it's a W. Let's infiltrate.
I'll take a look at it, and it might be selected for an upcoming segment with me and Dr. Dumpster or No Dumpster. And if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at drloriv.com.
All right. Thanks so much, Dr. Lori. Love playing.
Well, thank you, Dr. Lori, for that riveting segment. I don't know. If they don't let us on, maybe we won't go back. But if you guys got some antiques and you want to sneak it up here on Dumpster or No Dumpster, and I'll be really sad if you put something up that you love and it turns out to be worth $20 and then Dr. Lori makes you throw it away in front of everybody. I'm sorry. Seth looks got a balls glass too. It was good times. That's an antique. This is the last little segment from the news that we have. It's been a long news segment. Live from Pig Bottom.
He's a good boy. Every time I said he was a good boy, his tail went round and round, faster and faster. He's a good boy. I am Michelle, and this is Marty's story for GeoBeats.
He's a little piggy. And every time you call him a good boy, he gets happy.
I know. Rosie's is a farmed animal sanctuary in Potomac, Maryland. Meet Marty. We got a phone call. The man was being especially cruel to Marty. I promised to take care of you. And the woman, the girlfriend, was really worried. He had made a plan for it that evening, which it's just hard to even understand. Look at your face. So she got Marty out, and he was handed over to some foster people in North Carolina. And I think she just told the boyfriend that Marty escaped. And so
he was a neglected piggy, but now he's happy because you call him a good boy. I want a good boy like Marty. I want that little good boy.
So then Marty came to us. I can't wait to take care of you. He was pretty scared at first. I know. It took a few days for him to realize that we were safe and that our hands were for loving and that every time we pet him, it was not going to hurt. He really can wag his tail. He's a good boy. They are considered the 5th smartest animal on the planet.
5th smartest, but 3rd tastiest.
He's a good boy. They recognize sounds, and every time I said
I love that butt. He's a good boy.
He was a good boy.
Marty, the one-man party, Danny, you know.
His tail went round and round, faster and faster. He's a good boy. Oh my God. Pigs are very hierarchical. They all think he's the lowest, but he thinks he's on top. They put up with him, but they haven't taken him in, which is kind of sad.
Boo.
But Marty is very much a survivor, which is, I think, how he made it out of that house anyway, is that he communicated with that woman, get me out of here. That's Marty. So when the other pigs kind of ignore him, he gets all his comfort from people.
Yeah, can I have Marty? Can I take Marty? Can I call Rosie's Farm Sanctuary? I would like to take Marty. I will be his papa.
With your big belly. So you just scratches at your belly. And from Gloria, the turkey.
Fuck. You got a turkey pecking on Marty? Come on. Marty's like, I'll take it, dude. I'm lonely. Marty's just like, I'll take a couple of turkey pecks. It's been a rough life.
He told you he was done. Oh, honey. He also has a very good friend, our cow, who is probably about a 2,000-pound cow at this point. He's a good boy, Marty. He's a good boy.
I will look at this little pig's bottom and his tail wag forever.
Hi, Marty. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Marty. I named him
Is that Marty? He got big and fat?
Marty, actually after Martin Luther King, because Martin Luther King had a dream of freedom, and I always felt...
Oh, no. Marty became a big fat boy, I guess. This is my favorite. This is my favorite quote right here. This is my favorite quote, guys. Did we not just hear that?
I'm Marty.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Marty.
I named him Marty, actually after Martin Luther King, because Martin Luther King had a dream of freedom. And I always felt that Marty was dreaming to be free. And he was living in this abusive house. And he had a dream of bigger things.
I had no idea that was coming. I had no idea.
At Goofus the Doofus 101 funded $14.99. What are the technology besides Betamax recorders do you remember from your childhood? Those tapes were before my time, but I do remember pagers and turn dial phones.
I had a pager. I had I had a two-way pager where you could actually write out text. It was texting without a phone, right? So you could text people back and forth. I remember having that for a while. I had in school we had access to the laser discs. They were like the size of records, but they were they looked like CDs that were the size of albums, like records, like they were huge. I remember having my parents' 8-tracks, the 8-track little things. They're like weird tapes. I'm trying to think of what the other technology I can recall from back in the day was. Remember having film reels where you have the film projectors? Those aren't so weird because movie theaters still kind of use them a lot, but to have one like a personal use is very strange. But I stick storage unit says, hate to be that guy, but MLK was exposed as being an R-word supporter by the FBI. Maybe look it up. I don't know. Stick, I don't feel like you hate to be that guy at all. I feel like your entire existence is living to be that guy. I feel like you thrive being that guy. I feel like you, if you weren't that guy, would have zero identity. Being that guy is who you are. And if you're going for any other identity than that guy, you're failing. This old lady yeah, I named him Marty after Martin Luther King because I could tell this little piggy just wanted to be free. He just wanted freedom. That's insane. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, also in the news, looks like Adam 22 and Lena the Plug are getting a divorce. Lena the Plug has filed for divorce from Adam 22. This is sad. As someone who watched their rise and got to know Adam slightly through YouTube. They blew up around the same time the Leafy thing blew up when Zoe Berger was saying, if I get 1 million followers, I'll show my boobs or something. And they were like, if we get 1 million followers, we'll make porn. And then they blew the fuck up, and now they're breaking up. They got a little kid that's gonna be sad, but I saw that today. Hopefully everything works out for the best. Now back to trouble.
On December 8th, 2025, a routine shoplifting call at a Florida gas station took a chaotic turn. When the woman was confronted over stolen wine, she chose to escalate the situation dramatically, ultimately leading to a shocking discovery.
Wait. She was stealing wine, and everything blew the fuck up. Stormy can't dance. Big love. Hope you're doing all good.
What'd she do? What'd she do?
The alcohol and the stuff in the bag that she has out there, she took and just walked out the store with it. She took 1 bottle and 2 slices of pizza. When I asked her if she paid for any of it, she told me that she did. When I checked the cameras, she did not. So I went out.
She took a bottle of wine and 2 slices of pizza, and she told me she paid for it, but the cameras said otherwise.
Out there, I took the wine bottle back, put it back on the shelf, told her she had to pay for the pizza. She tried to put the pizza in my mouth, so I told her to back off away from me, came inside, went to go call non-emergency, and then she came back in, took more alcohol, and then walked out the store with it, so I called 911.
Okay. And it's in her bag right now?
Sorry?
And it's in her bag right now?
I haven't taken anything from her.
They're going to have an empty wine bottle and some pizza grease. If she's smart, she plowed through that bottle and those slices of pizza. Just eat the evidence.
Hello. Hi.
I would love to pay for these items, but they would not let me.
Yeah, because it's cut off. You can't.
No, it's not. It was not. You check the cameras. It was way before 2 p.m.
Okay, but even still, if they can refuse to sell you items.
Yeah, but they're no. Can I just please pay for this?
If he was refusing to let you sell you
those, for these things.
You just want to press charges?
Yes, I'd like to trespass.
No.
You want to press charges? Yes, I'd like to press charges. Someone goes, no, you don't want to press charges.
No, not trespass. Press charges.
No, I want. Oh my goodness gracious.
So you didn't pay for those?
So no, I would like to pay for these items.
Do you have your ID on you?
She's like, I would like to pay for them. Duh. Holy moly, goddamn! I know why you picked this video. Because pizza. I love pizza. 2 big fat slices of pizza.
So you guys didn't want to sell her the...
Well, she tried to steal it, so I told her that I wasn't going to sell it to her after that.
Let's see.
It's multiple times.
Ma'am, you brought it out here when I asked you to pay for it.
I tried first,
and then when I went back inside and checked my cameras, you did not pay for it. You just walked out the store with it.
How about I find your ID for you in just a second? Okay. What's your name?
No, I have my ID.
What?
I have my ID. So
She's like, look, I'm not going to tell you my name. I have an ID. You can read it off my ID. Because apparently she doesn't know which ID she going to use yet.
Here. In the meantime, put your hands behind your back.
No.
Yes.
This is not happening again. No, Mr. Lincoln.
Did she say this is not happening again? She's like, no, this is not happening again. You know how I know that she's on the right side of the law? She's got a power crystal around her neck. All right? Women don't buy power crystals unless they're fighting the good fight, okay? Except sorceresses, which can have power crystals and be evil. She could be a sorceress. I take that back. She might be a sorceress.
1, 2, 3, quarters, 52,
absolutely not.
Put your hands behind your back.
Phil, I don't want these items. Do not do that.
Put your hands behind your back now.
No, I will not, sir.
She does not consent, sir.
Phil, no, sir. Oh, sir. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back right now. I'm not.
She said a goodness gracious. Again, Phil? Phil, come on, Mr. Lincoln. She said a goodness gracious. I'm now looking at the arm tattoo. And what does the wrist tattoo say? Does it say disease? Disease? What is that? I can't even tell. Oh no, this is trouble. This is trouble.
I'm playing with you.
Okay, but
roll over on your stomach now.
No, I will.
Phil, it's different when the assailant speaks to the officer on a first name basis. I feel like her and Phil, she's a Wiccan for sure. She's a witch. I was right with the sorceress remark. Damn.
Phil. Okay, no, hold on.
Now, why would a witch pay for wine and pizza? I feel like that's just an offering. They're about to burn her at the stake.
2, 3, quarters, she's resistant.
1, 2, 3, Phil.
What did she count for? 1, 2, 3, Phil. Like she's like, I'll give you till the count of 3 to let me go, or I'm gonna do some witchy shit.
Sir, I'm not joking. I don't.
Give me your other hand right now.
No, sir.
Give me your hand now.
Sir?
I will tase you.
Oh, with one hand behind her back, it's now become sir. She's moved on from the first name basis. She's like, okay, I can see things are getting serious. I'm going to start calling you sir. That will change the dynamic. She's casting spells. True.
Sir, oh my gosh. Phil!
Phil might be short for Phil the Cauldron with a boiling pig's blood.
Sir, Mr. Lincoln. Oh my gosh. Mr. Lincoln. Okay, please. No, this is...
Give me your hands. What do you do?
Do I be me or do I... Sir, can I... No, it's Phil. What is it?
Continue resisting. You're catch another charge.
No, I didn't do anything.
Get the back right now.
Right, okay.
Phil, please help.
Someone over there, he's like, get the fuck back right now. He's like, hey, okay, no, nothing. I'm all good. I ain't saving the witch. I ain't saving the witch, Phil. You do what you got to do, Phil.
This is weird. Phil, this is ridiculous.
Give me your other hand.
Phil, what is the magic word?
Phil, what is the magic word? Did she really say that? She's got to be a witch, right? What other than a witch asks for a magic word? She's like, Phil, tell me the magic word. Does she think this is like some BDSM shit and she's trying to recall the safe word? What's really going on?
Step back. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You're gonna get tased.
Dude, they got first-person shooter with the electric candy machine. We are not trying to have the electric Pez dispenser go off right now. This first-person shooter scene, I think she's had enough. She does not need the electric Pez dispenser, too.
She's cuffed. She's cuffed. 1 to 7, 1 to 10.
Guys, this is really weird.
She's like, anybody else notice how weird this is? She's like, you know how easy it is for a woman to get 2 slices of pizza and some wine with tits like these? I do end up in a position like this afterwards, but this is not fair, officers. I've said the magic word. You should stop now.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh my God, Phil!
Stand up right now. Don't grab my chest.
Oh
Go. Stop. Walk.
The officer's like, don't grab my chest. I'm glad that was the man's voice, because if it would have been her voice, I'd have thought these cops were getting freaky sneaky and they need to stop.
Let's go. Watch the glass. Broken glass.
Fight us.
My car's here.
They got her hung up.
Fight us.
Let's go.
No.
Yep, my car's here.
This is weird. Phil, what the heck is this?
You're being arrested.
Okay, what is it? Guys,
You're under arrest.
You didn't even read me any
This is
rights.
weird.
That's not how this works.
You did not read
Wash
me
your
any
hand.
rights.
Stop
What
fighting
is
the deputies. Deputies.
Phil.
Stop fighting the deputies.
Guys, this is so weird. Please. No, I'm serious. Please look at me. Look at me.
Stop looking at me. Back out, get the door.
Phil!
Stop yelling.
Phil, please!
Stop yelling.
Hey,
Phil,
have a seat.
no!
Miss Alice says, why isn't she yelling, but I'm white? Because she's actually not one of the bad ones. She's not going to make it about any sort of superiority because she's a witch. She's a Wiccan. She knows we all come from the dirt and we will return one day. They didn't read her rights. She's free.
Get in the car.
Oh my God.
Miss, don't kick. Sit, please.
I'm scared.
Phil. Watch your face.
Watch your face. Watch your hands. Disorderly.
Dallas, this is the craziest CNC scene I've ever seen. She might be having some flashbacks. All she wanted was some wine and some pizza.
What'd you do?
So,
Drunk? Disorderly?
a little bit. Do we have charges on this guy for obstruction or anything? No. You did, huh?
What did she do? Drunk, disorderly? A little bit. She stole fucking wine and pizza. That's why she's here. She resisted arrest. Let's be honest.
He just walked up, so I told him to get back.
He moved as soon as I told. I had to pull out my taser. No use of force?
Holy fuck. If she's a witch, look at this gaunt vampire-looking fellow.
No.
I'm gonna try and pause it.
He just walked up, so I told him to get back.
I'm gonna try and pause this right when the gaunt vampire-looking fellow's on screen.
He moved as soon as I told. I had to.
Okay, we get him for a second. This gentleman, okay, so obviously this guy, he's Team Jacob, right? He's a werewolf. But this motherfucker right here on the side, this guy's a whole ass lurch vampire sumbitch. He's pale. They got the entire squad out against this Wiccan Jezebel who just wanted pizza, wine, and a little bit of human sacrifice. Okay?
Pulled out my taser. No use of force?
When she pulled away, I kind of...
Did you strike her, or was she injured?
She's not injured to my knowledge. No, I did not strike her.
Okay, good. Take her down to jail.
Hey,
He's like, did you hit her? No. No. He's just got to run through. Did you beat her up? No. She was actually fairly complicit in the detainment. She just wasn't, I think she mentally wasn't prepared to be arrested, and it took her a while to catch up with what was going on. I'm going to say that because she was like, Phil, name dropping. Then she's like, wait, what? No, this isn't happening. It's like, no, it is. You might not recognize that yet, but this is the current reality. And Slenderman and Team Jacob are here to fucking arrest you.
All her shit.
Put it in the back of the car right there.
Good. Come on. Where's all her stuff?
Her bag is with me.
Okay,
her bag is with me. Holy fuck. Y'all, this is psychotic. We have the werewolf motherfucking Team Jacob police officer. We have the Slenderman vampire, gaunt-looking Uncle Lurch motherfucker. This is a vampire hunter with her. This dude is straight up a descendant of Van Helsing. Do you see his fit? Let's go back and watch this fellow.
Hey, where's all her shit?
Put it in the back of the car right there.
Good. Come on. Where's all...
This might be Phil. All right? Is this Mr. Lincoln? Is this Phil? This is Van Helsing Vampire Hunt. This is Phil Helsing. This is something else right here. This is who she was with. This is Johnny Wrecked. That's Gothic King Kling Cobra. He's a motherfucking daywalker. There's a reason shit is afoot at the Circle K. It's a hub for the vampires, the werewolves, the witches, the Wiccans, the hunters. This is serious. This motherfucker ain't fucking around. He's like, her stuff's in my trunk. And like, we're gonna get it. And he's like, you're gonna catch a stake to the heart.
All her stuff.
Her bag is with me.
Okay, we're gonna take her bag. Which car's yours? We're gonna be.
Swear to God, if he's in like a souped up hearse or something, I'm gonna poop myself.
Taking all her stuff.
Bag is right there.
She hit you? You good? No, I'm good, bro.
He gonna let them look in your car? The fuck?
What's all that in your hand?
Screaming. Yeah.
We'll see that. That was her on the ground, so we're taking that. Make sure there's no stolen cards in there. Just search that for contraband.
Make sure there's no stolen cards in there. I think he's about to get in trouble.
He can take her property if she wants him to.
In the back of my Dracula.
Why did she do that?
Shut the fuck up, holy moly. Is that actually a Kia Soul? He's in the motherfucking Korean Soul Stealer? The Kia Soul, for real. That's a soul. Oh, no. Even more evidence of witchcraft.
I don't know. Is that your girlfriend? She seems like she's in.
Look, man. She's everybody's girlfriend. It's the season of the witch. All you got to do is breathe in the coriander on the Midsummer's Eve, and she'll dance with you until the wild lights of tomorrow reach the precipice of dawn. That's the witch's way.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, I got a phone call. I need to get here. That's I'm glad to travel. I'm not trying to break the law to get here.
Why'd you have to come here?
Because she knew she stole.
Sorry, what?
She stole.
Because he had to pick her up. Why'd you have to come here? He's like, dude, she asked me to come pick her up from the fucking store. Does it need to be a conspiracy that I come to pick her up from the fucking store? It's the season of the sniz.
Why'd you have to come here?
She texted me. She needed me to pick her up.
Oh, is that why you came here?
This is my home away from home.
Yeah, but
this cop trying to do an investigation. Oh, that's why you came? That's why you came to pick a woman up from the grocery store? Is that why? Hey, Juma, how you doing? Yeah, he picked up a woman from the fucking grocery store. It's not insane for a guy to pick up a woman from a fucking grocery store. She said she needed a ride. It's like it's not that big of a stretch to pick someone up from the fucking grocery store.
sometimes we can't have a mess like this because if it causes problems for these folks, they're not going to be happy with that because the customers don't want to have that. They don't need the drama. What's her name?
My name is Philip.
Philip? And what is...
This is Philip. This is Phil. This was the Phil she was talking to. This makes a little more sense. The woman in her PJs watching. She's just trying to get a little late night snack. Dude, who's this cast of characters? This is probably just about every late night convenience store. They pop off.
Her name.
Hey, where's the other bottle of wine? Not the one that broke. Not the one that broke.
Bottle of wine and stuff? I put that on inside on the...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, sir. I'm just squeeze faster. You mind if I get your ID real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't expect to go down like that.
Well, me neither, but...
I never know what.
When you get a chance, I know she also had that other bottle of wine that broke, but could you generate just like a quick training receipt?
Quick training receipt?
Yeah. Did she take that case of High Noon too?
The High Noon?
Yeah. Or is it just the wine?
Honestly, I don't know. I can go check the cameras and see if she did grab that.
Yeah, we'll go check the cameras real quick.
As far as I've seen, she only grabbed that.
You know what? I've seen the what's that movie where all the kids run away?
Down like that.
Well, me neither, but
never know.
Weapons. I've seen Weapons. This woman right here has got to be the old witch from Weapons. Where the fuck is she? Right here. Right motherfucking here.
Generate just like a quick training receipt.
Quick training receipt?
Yeah. Did she take that case of High Noon?
This woman over here is the Grand Witch. I've seen Weapons.
Too?
The High Noon?
Yeah.
That's what she here. She here watching everything, and she's ready to cast a motherfucking weapons spell on these officers if it gets too real. She's like, look, we can deal with a misdemeanor shoplifting charge. But if it gets too real, I'm snapping a twig and you motherfuckers are running into a fucking metal pole.
Or is it just the wine?
Honestly, I don't know. I can go check the cameras and see if she did grab that.
Yeah, we'll go check the cameras real quick.
As far as I've seen, she only grabbed that wine bottle. This was when she grabbed the first initial wine bottle. She does have that brown bag with her the whole time. So.
Brown bag. Brown bag lifestyle is gutter. You're a nasty motherfucker if you live that brown bag life. I do.
I'm pretty sure anything in that brown bag she probably already had.
Okay.
But that was her eating the...
Oh, we're playing the security footage. Yeah, no, we're back here. We're back here running security footage by the Zen tank. Got to lock up all the Zen. Employees be stealing the Zen if we don't lock it up.
First slice of pizza. She grabs her wine bottle.
She got those, looks like 2 bottles of wine.
Holy moly, says so many witches. I bet she's in the same coven as the other witch. Of course she is. And Phil is their fucking witch hunter, vampire hunter master. Goofus the doofus. Did you see Slash buying pizza rolls at night? I have not seen Slash buying pizza rolls for a while. I don't even go to that Safeway anymore. They stopped being open late enough. They started closing like 2 hours earlier. Fuck that. Me and Slash don't go there anymore to buy pizza rolls at 1 a.m.
A bottle of wine and then the slice of pizza. She walked out, and then I said something to her about it when I noticed she walked out with it.
Right.
And she came back in. Yeah, so I put the wine back after confronting her about it.
Okay, so she had left it like up on the counter?
Well, no, she had left it outside. She had it on the table out there. And when I asked her if she paid for it, and she told me yes, I came back here, I checked the cameras, seen that she walked out with it. I walked back out there, just kind of grabbed it off the table and walked back inside with it. And then I told her, I was like, ma'am, I'm not selling you alcohol. I was like, you have already stolen it once. And I was like, I'm not calling. That's when I was on the phone with the non-emergency. And then she started like getting in my face and like grabbing stuff from behind.
What do you mean she stole it? She went outside to have a cigarette while she was shopping. She went outside to have a cigarette because she's a witch addicted to nicotine. And she brought her items out with her. She didn't leave the property with them. And she was going back in to pay for it, but then he wouldn't let her pay for it. Come on. That's what I would say. Like, I just wanted to have a cigarette. Is it legal to go have a cigarette? Can I steal something while it's still on property?
Behind me, so I just called 911. There's the receipt for the wine.
Okay, perfect.
Holy moly. Says, what I don't get is why she didn't just walk away. Honestly, probably because she's fucking in Witchland. She doesn't understand what's real or not. She's fucking out there. She's probably on that wicked witch hallucinogens.
I know normally you guys make us like put the request in online. Are you guys able to email me any? If not, don't worry about it.
I have no idea personally.
It's okay. I've requested them online before, so.
Alrighty. But yeah, I'd have to call the GM, and I'm not even sure if he's awake right now.
Yeah, no worries about it, bro.
If Phil would have just been a little bit quicker, she would have got away with it too.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep. I'm going to need have you sign a desire to prosecute form.
Okay.
For me, and just a brief statement of what you did. All right.
Alrighty.
I'll have either myself or one of my colleagues bring it in.
So, Philip, she called you here because why?
So are you trying to make me change my story?
No, I'm trying to get the story.
All right. She
Feels like you trying to make me change my story. She called me here to pick her up, dumbass. I came here to pick her up. I'm in the Kia Soul with the fucking the disabled parking permit on the window. You think I came here for any other reason than to pick her up from the fucking damn convenience store, you son of a bitch? Phil don't fuck around, dude. If Phil gets on the wrong side of the law, I'll be surprised. Phil's a smart cookie.
called me because you needed a ride.
Oh, to give you a ride.
You're a veteran, sir?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, what branch?
I served in the Army and then the Air Force.
All right, good. Thank you for your service.
My question...
I'm a Navy veteran myself.
All right.
He's like, I'm the Navy. So I don't put up with this shit, dude. I come to pick up a woman in distress. If she stole some pizza and some wine, she must have had a good reason.
5 years.
The issue we have is we're just trying to get to the reason why she was acting out the way she is, because that's odd.
She has a Florida DL from this guy, too. Is that... What's your name?
I just got a message, come pick me up at racetrack.
Okay.
And I got here 2 minutes too late. I mean...
I got here 2 minutes too late. She'd have been out of here if I would have been here a little quicker.
Clearly, she had already... doesn't know what the hell she pays for the thing.
Stealing stuff, or was she? You just think she's made bad choices? Yeah, go film up with the names and all that.
What's his name?
He's like, go watch the fucking video, dude. I don't know.
He's Philip Ferrer. Okay, so he's not Kevin Scott.
What's that guy? Is that not the guy?
Kevin Scott. No, his name is Philip.
Yeah. Ask him real quick. Hey, what's your first name?
I am not. You guys didn't read me my rights?
Hey, I'm Debbie Grace, Lee County Sheriff's Office.
You guys didn't read my rights? Damn. She's calling the shots now.
If it's all right, what's your first name so I can address you?
I'm not doing this. I was not read my rights.
That doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does.
Whatever cop show you're watching is wrong. So what's your first name?
Whatever cop show you're watching is wrong. She ain't watching cop shows, dude. She's watching fucking True Blood. She's watching Twilight. She's witchy with it.
No.
Okay.
She's suffering, man. So,
Some of it's self-inflicted.
She's got a lot going on in her life.
I know.
It's self-destruction, of course, man.
Is she your girlfriend?
Friend. All right, hang tight with him.
You saw it all, huh? You saw it all? Yeah. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been.
You saw it all, huh? She's like, oh, yeah. I'm the old lady from Weapons. I made it all happen.
Been here earlier. 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
She got into false things. I was sitting right there watched what she did. Watched the whole thing.
You got his 43 also?
No, but this chick has a bunch of different like socials, ID, passport.
What date of birth?
What's your name? A lady has no name. Give us your ID. A lady has 17 IDs.
You got a different name. You also got a different social security number.
So this has got her name with good dinner, right? Clonazepam, yeah. All the pills are the same.
Hey, Sean, give them the information that you have.
Get a little Witcher Clonazepam back and get that gaunt vampire cop off the scene. It's about to be daylight. He's going to melt in the morning.
I can't remember. You know my nephew, right?
Who is your nephew?
Joe Tully.
Joe Tully, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my nephew. You know my nephew, Joe Tully, right? Yeah. Will he ever tell you about his crazy witch aunt? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to finish this cigarette. Then I'm going to snap this twig in half. And you're going to run at about 70 miles per hour into oncoming traffic. Because that's what we witch folk do to those that turn on us. 17 of those IDs belong to 17 men that got in our way. We don't keep them to do illicit crimes with. We keep them as a reminder that human beings cannot toil with the works of witches and the coven.
On a SWAT team. He's a sergeant too. You know, he's up there. He was in the training division. He's all over the place.
I think he's been just about everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's really a pretty sharp guy.
Yeah.
The problem is when things like this happen, that makes them want to trespass people, get them out of here, because the customers don't want to deal with that. You know, you're bringing your little kid in here to get some frozen yogurt. You don't want to deal with somebody that's drunk or disorderly.
Brother, is there anything for me? Because I don't want to watch here and watch you guys do all this here.
Well, hang on. You're not free to go yet there, Phil. Okay? Until we make sure you're free to go. Okay? So just hang tight with me here. When that deputy over there who's doing this investigation says you're free to go.
Okay, who's the shift commander, or who's the
shift commander?
Or, yeah, I mean,
you don't want to meet him.
Okay, well, I don't want to be here.
All right.
I know you guys are going to do your job.
All right, go stand right. Hey,
yeah, I'd like.
Come here. Stand by with him. I'm going to figure out. I'll give you a definitive answer.
Thank you. I just want to go.
Have we identified him?
He has his name, so.
Let's run him. Make sure he's not wanted.
All right.
Wanted, dead or alive. Dude, Phil better not be wanted.
Let me get a pair of gloves before you do that, just in case she goes wild again and I have to intervene.
No.
Sit there like a lady.
Relax. Okay, she's gonna pat you down really quick, okay?
Do you have any? I'm not going inside.
Dude, that shirt strap just fell the fuck down. They need to be careful. There's trouble afoot at the Circle K.
Okay, do you have anything, Jessica?
Listen.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you guys are not.
Okay.
No, you didn't tell.
We're not doing this. How many times is she going to tell you they're not doing this, officer? Let her go. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Okay,
Jessica, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you real quick, okay? First of all, take these off me, please, because no one read me my rights before they put me on.
So you gotta wait. We're pending an investigation right now, okay? Yeah, absolutely. So listen, let us get everything together, and then we'll explain it to you. No, it's not gonna.
I know
it's not gonna work like that. Pat her down.
Why did they just randomly cut to that camera of her chest? That was a choice. They're like, oh, get this cop camera real quick. Just right here. She's turning around. Let's get that figure.
check if I want to.
You're under arrest, miss. You're under arrest.
You didn't read me.
Yes, you don't have to read your rights.
Stop.
You're under
We need
arrest.
to check you for weapons. I am not trying to be. Okay.
I'm sorry. All right, but let's not be the roadside lawyer either. Listen to me. I'm telling you. Listen, pay attention.
What is there?
You're under arrest. We're not asking you any questions. You are under arrest.
But no one read me why. No one told me why.
We haven't asked you any questions.
Okay.
Like, we haven't asked you any questions. You stole wine and pizza. That's the why.
We're investigating. But you said I'm under arrest. You haven't asked me.
Yeah.
We don't need to ask you questions yet. We're still investigating. That doesn't. All right, so we're going to check you for weapons.
Let her pat you down really quick,
hold
okay?
on. That's why what comes after that? Because why exactly? That's why I'm willing. If it was you guys to be more angry.
We're not
angry. Do you have anything? No, I have
any
needles, anything like that. Okay.
We're just making sure everybody's going to be safe.
Do you have any contraband on you? No. Okay. But what?
Are you just drunk?
I am not drunk.
No.
I want.
Why are you acting out like that?
All right. Jessica, let's get through one step at a time, okay?
Nobody's laughing. Nobody's laughing.
It's not. I'm not laughing, but you guys are.
Ma'am, listen, let her do it.
I'm living my life. You guys are like, not you. No one read.
So we're not asking you any incriminating information right now. We need to do a pat search, and then we're going to explain everything to you, and we're going to read your Miranda. So listen to my partner.
Let me just
let her search you.
Do you have any contraband on you?
We're not going to ask you any questions. All right, I don't have to read you your Miranda rights. You're okay.
No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm going to shake your bra up. Okay. Okay, just nothing in there. No, nothing in there. No. Turn around so I can get the backside real quick.
I'm not part of this crime, so, you know.
He's like, what the fuck am I here? Can a young Phil, the witch hunter, please can he just be let go?
Yeah, we're not trying to hold you up here. Got any plans for tonight, or?
Brother, I gotta call a lawyer or somebody to get her out.
Yeah, at least it's not raining, I guess.
Oh,
it was pouring earlier.
At least it's not raining. Well, yeah, I was gonna do coke off of those massive jugs tonight, but at least it's not raining. Yeah, we were gonna get down on some crystal meth and some day-old pizza, but at least it's not raining. He's like, yeah, well, she was gonna take out her daddy issues on me tonight, but at least it's not raining.
Hate to see her, face down in the cold mud.
Yeah, no.
She's not right.
Yeah, I got here late. Did she walk out with something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got money. What are you doing?
Was it barefoot?
The guy said he wouldn't sell it to her, but that was after she walked out and had a cigarette and was just sitting outside waiting for the car with it stolen.
Wine over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How much are those?
I don't know,
like
dude.
$10?
It just not.
Okay, have a seat in the car.
No, please.
So, you're going to sit in the car.
My partner's going to talk to you. He's going to
like, have a seat in the car. She's like, no, please. I disagree again. You guys really don't take no as an answer, do you? You got to look into that. Consent's a big deal with the kids these days.
You Miranda, and then we're going to go from there. You're going to have a seat.
Hold on, please. Pause. I have to pause. This is really freaking me out. All right, sit so we can talk to you.
We can pause. Gonna have to pause. You guys don't know I control time like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. When I say pause, everybody stops and I talk to the camera. It's very important. You recognize that. It's Mooch. Chocolate rain again tonight, Brujo style. Chocolate rain. What's one was lost was witch again. It's the witches tonight. The coven's out, Mooch.
You can sit and then we'll talk to you. Okay?
What do I say? Guys, you're supposed to teach me. Sit in the car. I'm not trying to.
Okay, don't reach for me.
I'm not trying to.
Have a seat in the car.
You guys are.
What do I say? You're supposed to teach me what to say so I don't get arrested. That's an awesome assumption. That's actually an amazing assumption. Like, guys, you're supposed to guide me through what I have to say for you to let me go. That's like, I actually like that thought process. Why aren't you guys telling me what I need to say to go home? What's wrong with you, officer? There's like a magic word where you just let me go, right?
I don't. What if I've never read the rights?
Can you grab her cuffs?
Please grab her in the back. Oh my God! Don't do that! Don't do that!
So sit in the car.
Guys, I don't know.
There you go.
He just pulled her ass back. She's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Oh,
turn
your feet.
Turn your
Chocolate rain. She needs a judge to arraign.
feet, and then let me put the seatbelt on.
I'm not.
Ma'am.
Oh my
Ma'am.
God, no belts. Leave her without a seatbelt. Shut her in there. Yeah.
Good? All right, you're free to go. We're going to do an FIC, which is a field interview card. Field interview card is simply an identification. I'm going to take your picture, okay?
No, I mean, yes, whatever. Let's go, please.
Okay, and then you can be on your...
He's like, no, I mean, I'm doing it, but fuck. He's like, fuck you.
But I'd rather not have the flashing lights behind you, okay? Just like the Joe. And my FIC is...
The cop's like, I'd rather not have the flashing lights behind you. Then turn them off, you fucking asshole. I'm here for your photo shoot. What the fuck?
Just going to identify who you are and the circumstances you were here. Picking up your friend that got into trouble. Looks like she drank too much.
Is there any way her clothing or any of that stuff can come with me? Because it's really, if you guys searched it, there's no evidence in there, nothing that's prosecutable.
I'll ask the guy.
Please.
Hey,
He's like, I'm going home alone tonight. Can I at least get a little something to smell on? All alone by myself? I'm gonna miss my witch coven coming and smoking my meth with me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
There's nothing in her bag?
No. She has a lot of makeup. You want me to ask Lincoln before he goes if he wants to take it? Yeah. Listen to me. You have a lot of makeup and a lot of clothing and stuff. Do you want that to go with Philip so that way it doesn't go down to the jail too? Because they can't accept all that. I'm asking you one question. Yes or no? Do you want it to go to Philip before he leaves? Because he's about to leave. Would you like your belongings to go to Philip? Yes or no? He needs to know. If you don't give me an answer, then it's not going to go with him, and then the jail might throw some stuff out because of makeup, all that stuff it's not going to be able to go in the jail. So yes or no? She's not talking.
That's okay.
I ain't going home with Philip, it looks like. Jumon, cheers to you. Glad to see you here too. Appreciate you. I think this is about over. We'll ride it out. We got about a minute 30 on this video. See where it goes.
She's not responding to me.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the best decision to do that, but it seems like she was already.
You got back into Magic recently and see me on Vito Stream. For those of you that don't know, I've been doing a Magic the Gathering podcast with Vito Giswaldi over on Draft Magic. We do a show damn near every week, and we talk about magic and the events of magic, and we make jokes, and we laugh, we have fun. It's very cool, very fun. You should check it out. It's entitled Ristic Study Hall. Maybe I'll throw up a link in the future. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Magic the Gathering is a passion of mine, and I always love when people share it. Blind Man says, Billy, LMFAO, you're a goddamn legend. Thank you.
Already impaired, so.
Go with her. Her stuff's got to go with her.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to answer any questions.
Yeah.
She's not giving us any information about the clothes. You're free to go.
Gloopster says, you ever thought about going on EFAP? I was on EFAP a long time ago. But not probably not again. I have different takes on The Last Jedi. I am a Last Jedi apologist. Not apologist, appreciator.
Appreciate your cooperation. I'm sorry to go through this.
I'm sorry. I got to see this.
But, the good thing is, she's not hurt. She's just making bad choices.
I can, what time you guys release her, you think?
Probably, if she's intoxicated, she's got to be held at least 8 hours. So tomorrow morning?
Just confirming.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not answering any questions, so we couldn't get it turned over to her friend.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'll check the purse pretty good. She has a lot of makeup.
She's got 1 bottle of prescriptions, and she hasn't been arrested here if she's ever been arrested.
There's someone's passport, their ID, and a social security number that belong to her.
She just has a whole bunch of passports and identities on her that don't belong to her. She collects them as a witch so that she can return them to the people she meets.
You guys still on?
I'm going to stay on this.
Smoke Elijah says, I just lost all respect for you. Fuck The Last Jedi and fuck Disney. Look, everything they did after The Last Jedi in that series was dog shit. But I think The Last Jedi was setting up something good. I think they fucking fumbled that entire bag with that trilogy. We could talk about it sometime, But if you really lost all respect for me over that, suck a million motherfucking cocks per second.
The suspect was taken into custody and charged with the following offenses: petty theft, resisting an officer without violence, possession of 4 or fewer identities.
What the fuck is petty theft? Is that petty theft? Did they spell it wrong? The fuck? Resisting an officer without violence, possession of 4 or fewer identities? She just had like 4 or fewer identities. Who cares? Holy moly says all those IDs were from the people she sucked the soul out of. Because she's a sorceress. She's a sorceress who's charged with petty theft. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil didn't get arrested. I called that. I said, Phil ain't gonna go to jail, right? He can't, right? I'll lose all faith and respect in filth if Phil gets arrested. Fuck you guys in my reading comprehension. Kloopster makes up a great point. 1 is fewer than 4. Are we all in trouble if you have 1 ID on you? I don't think we're all in trouble. Because, like, you have to have 1, right? You have to have 1.
On January 7th, 2026, deputies with the Marion County Sheriff's Office in Florida were wrapping up a felony arrest at a residence when a deputy assigned to a motorcycle unit was ordered to return to the station.
All right, I'm gonna get out.
We should jump.
Yes, sir.
He got them knuckles. That's how you know it's real deal. I gave knuckles to the guy at Starbucks today. The guy at Starbucks is like, what you got planned out? Anything fun? I was like, just heading to work because I was on my way here to stream with you guys. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I feel you. He's like, I got to study tonight. I was like, I feel you, big dog. And I gave him knuckles through the drive-up window. Fucking stupid.
Deputy had no idea that his peaceful ride back would suddenly take a dramatic turn.
Crap. Had no idea that his ride home would take a dramatic turn. And he has trouble starting his motorcycle. Crap. That's funny.
We got him. Yeah.
We got him, telling the construction officer, the traffic road construction worker, that the officer got him. Got dog bit too.
Dog bit too. Well, he took off, rammed one of our vehicles, so I was catching up, and then they canceled the pursuit. 2 seconds later, another deputy, like, hey, he's right here. He just wrecked, and now he ran in the house. So, no, he ran into his house. He got dog bit, but nobody got hurt. Huh? Yeah. He has a aggravated battery warrant, felony warrant. Yeah. Now he just picked up another charge for ramming the vehicle, aggravated battery, on a police officer.
I like how this cop's just having a little conversation while he's waiting at the stop sign. He's just a chatty Cathy. He's just a chatty Cathy.
Hold on.
He's like, hold on. We gon' take care of some biker action right now. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Radar gunner running. Emergency lights activated with thumb. Oh shit. Born to be wild. Pull over. Born to be wild. Pull the fuck over. Pull the fuck over. I'm gaming food. How you doing? The biker's like, why the fuck are you pulling me over?
Well, stop. I didn't say you were speeding. Sorry, dude. Please don't.
Oh, no. Please, I don't want to go to jail. Oh, no. I didn't say you were speeding.
Turn it off.
Oh. We got a runner. Pull over. I don't want to. I love that this is the second video in the row where the assailant is just like, no, we do things differently around here. Ever since the Utah police told Reckless Ben that we do things differently around here, the assailants seem to have taken that as a green light to fucking Uno reverse it back on the police. No, we do things differently around here. We don't stop. We just go.
Pull over!
My man's racing now, dude. Good thing there's a little red arrow there, because I would be like, what the fuck is going on in the front of this cop car? What was that a little bug up there? No, that's the helmet of the rider getting away. Okay, distance and feet, time over distance. They're going. They're moving. Estimated 87 miles per hour. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable high-speed chase. Seth looks says, I wish this had the Chips theme song playing. I don't recall the Chips theme song, so I'll do my best to interpret my own theme song. Enough of that shit. Is he pulling over?
Hang us up, Mary. I just attempted a 1050 on a motorcycle. He's headed east towards the incident that just happened. He just tossed a gun on the side of the road.
He just tossed a gun on the side of the road. Damn.
Ditched a bag on the road, and I think the car run it over.
26, kilo 6, kilo 7.
He pulled over to check the gun. Goofus the Doofus.
At Goofus the Doofus 101 funded $7.99. I think you had some bounty hunter training stories. Oh, and bounty hunters breaking down your dad's door by mistake.
Yeah, two different stories. The bounty hunters kicked in our fucking apartment door to get my dad because they were trying to get someone in the apartment complex, but they got the wrong apartment number. They kicked our door in, broke our door, walked in at gunpoint, had my dad at gunpoint. Like, we're taking you in. He's like, no, bullshit, you are. We're bounty hunters. We have every right. We're taking you in. My dad's like, no, you fucking are not. They had him at gunpoint, and he was like, who the fuck do you think I am? And they were like, read off the wrong name, and he was like, that's not me, dumbass. Wrong apartment. And they had kicked the fucking door and destroyed the door, and then just left. They were just out. And the other time I trained with the bounty hunters was kind of like an old back road like this. They had a few blocks of an old back road, like a field and some other buildings shut down for training. And we had maybe like a 4 block radius of this old little town. We had full use of the roads, and we were running around basically going through simulations. We were playing criminals, and it's how they would have to deal with the the bounty, the people they were hunting off the bounties. And I was training with, they didn't have enough actors that day. So one of the girls that was a bounty hunter was training with me as one of the criminals. And we were getting arrested. I think we were in the back of the car. And I had a gun planted on me. And the gun had like a fake round in it. You know, it would shoot, but it wasn't a real bullet. I had it planted on me. And they went to check my body. And because of the way I'm shaped, the gun, they went from the feet up. And as they got to my midsection, I had the gun placed like under my gunt. And I had it drop to my foot. And it stayed in the leg of my pants. So the gun, they had already checked my feet. They checked my whole body, didn't find the gun. And the girl next to me, I whispered in her ear, I was like, hey, I have a gun at my ankle. And they didn't get it. And so she grabs the gun. She's got the gun loaded. She gets her legs out from behind her, in front of her, and she just starts licking off the fake round shots at the fucking bounty hunters. And they got in so much trouble for not securing the gun. But it was training, so it was fine. But they got their asses chewed out because the gun was tactically hidden in my gunt. She got the gun, ran out, and just opened up fire on them. The guy running the situation was like, "What the fuck?" They got chewed out. My bad. Back to the action.
Can you describe the motorcycle?
It's a black motorcycle, a guy in a black jacket. He did have gloves on. It looked like he was reaching for the gun to turn around and point it at me, but he ended up tossing it. I'm looking for it.
He looked like he was going to point it at me, but he ended up tossing it. I think that cop might have been fronting a little bit there. I think that cop might have been. I think the guy was just getting rid of the gun.
You just tossed another baggie. He's pulling over right now.
He's like, I could lose the gun, but I'm not losing. He held onto the drugs to the last moment.
1033.
Oh, fuck. He fell off his damn bike. That's not a great dismount. W gun, tactical gun in the chat. Saved by the gun. Let's go. Back to the action, guys. Get off my gun for a little bit, please.
So it's gonna be.
Oh, look at that puppy. You hear the puppy?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not resistant, please. Please stop. I got this hand. I got cuffs.
Oh no.
Please stop. I'm not resistant, sir. Kilo 6 for 10-12. 1 detained. Back to you. He threw a baggie just right before he stopped.
I'm not resisting. I just ran away because I had these guns on me and these drugs on me, and that wouldn't look very good if I just sat and chatted with you and you found them.
Stop crying. Holy shit. You do this to yourself. All right. Please get off my back, please. Hey. Can you take my helmet off, please? Stay right there. Yes, sir. Stay right there. Can you take my helmet?
Can you take my helmet off, please, sir? I'd like to get a little more comfortable at this point. I've given up.
Please. No, you're going to keep your helmet on for a second. Sir, please take my helmet. I can't breathe. Please, sir. God damn it, man. Please, I'm not resisting. I promise you. All right. I was children's working today. Man, I didn't do nothing. I didn't run speeding.
I didn't do nothing when it comes to speeding. I was just doing a little drug running.
Are you choking?
Yeah, no, if you undo the buttons, you gotta roll me over on the...
You gotta roll me over on the other side, undo the buttons, please. Please, I ordered the Whamburger and the French fries, not this shakedown. Not this milkshake down.
Other side so you see it, please. I'm not resisting, I promise you. Please. There's a red button, please.
Hit the red button. The cop hits the red button, and it's like the fucking nuclear button. A bomb explodes. No, this is why you don't help the assailants. They all have nuclear red buttons to detonate when you catch them.
No, on the strap, please. Damn it.
On the strap, please.
Just take a breath. Take a breath. They weren't speeding or nothing, man.
I wasn't even speeding or nothing, man. I was just drug running and gunning, Papa.
Dude, just stop talking for a second.
Hey, did everyone get stuff that was wrong for the baggies up?
Here comes the fucking stormtroopers, ready to deploy. You did not get away with this spice run, Solo. Oh no. This is somebody's grandpa crying on the floor here. His grandkids are not going to get to sit on Pappy Ma's lap. All he was doing was running guns and drugs so he could buy them a fucking Nintendo DS. Those shits are expensive.
What the fuck, bro? I'm so stupid.
What the fuck, bro? Why am I so stupid? I would add pathetic to that too at this point, but it's cool.
It's in 12. Yeah, I got you.
10-4, 6377 or 6631. Can one of you go to Kilo where the bag was at?
I haven't pat them down yet. We do have gas leaking right here.
I think that's what with a bag with a large crystal and some pockets of it. Bag with a large
crystal. I'm going to move you over this way. We have gas leaking. I'm going to bring Ashley over here.
I'm not going with this.
All right, go ahead and sit up for me.
He also ditched another bag west of the location, and between that and them, he threw a gun on the side of the road that I'm looking for.
Please,
and I would say this, I know it's their job and all, but these cops are kind of snitches. You know what I'm saying? Chill. DS, Billy is hip to what the kids are into. Did I say Nintendo DS? I might be hip or I might be old. I'm not sure.
I'm not going to do nothing.
They're going to stickers all over me. I
West of the location and between that and them.
I'll be out here.
Man, I did not mean to do this. Why did I do this?
If you want to maintain your
I can't
throw it.
On the next episode of Sons of Apathy.
You look down there for article search for you.
26, and if we can get another unit to go a little further west to retrieve the bag that he threw off on the road.
You're on track 1.
Stupid, dude. I'm so stupid, man.
Fucking stupid. I'm so stupid, man. I keep doing it. And I did. Baby, this is my one call from jail. I did it again. I'm so stupid. It happened again. And she's on the line. She's like, it didn't happen again, Bailey. You happened again, Bailey.
Marion SO 1. 1026. Back to that 20 is coming back for place.
64, man. Just make sure those north units are
Totally not drugs. That's a baggie full of snacks.
or the 54 bag in the middle of the road.
Is he whispering? Reckless driving.
51 to the 18697 E316. I have a road ranger that is official on the tag that he's wearing.
Deputies searched Terry and discovered a needle and plunger, in addition to numerous 9mm cartridges. The crystal substance found in the baggie that Terry tossed field tested positive for methamphetamine, while additional bags found in the backpack that he ditched tested positive for meth and cocaine.
Damn.
The following day, deputies returned to the scene and located the Taurus model firearm that Terry was seen tossing onto the highway. Terry was taken to Marion County Jail and booked on charges of fleeing and eluding, possession of methamphetamine, possession of cocaine, evidence tampering, not having vehicle registration, possession of a firearm or ammunition by a convicted felon, possession of drug paraphernalia,
Damn.
not having a valid license, and possessing a firearm during commission of a felony. While
Terry, all that and no driver's license? What the fuck?
in jail, Terry received citations for operating a motor vehicle without a valid license and fleeing and eluding. He posted bond in the total amount of $35,000 and pleaded not guilty. His case is still in pretrial.
Oh, he posted bond for $35K? He's going to be just fine. He's going to be just fine. Or they're going to kill him. They're like, keep your mouth shut, Terry. We'll have you out this weekend. Keep your fucking mouth shut, Terry. You'll be out by the weekend. You'll serve about 6 months, Terry. If you shut the fuck up, Terry. And if you don't, Terry, you go from 6 months to 6 feet under, Terry.
However, this is not Terry's first run-in with the law. His extensive criminal history stretches back to 2005, where he was found guilty of burglary of a conveyance.
Terry, you look like a baby there. Terry used to be a baby. We got to go through the fucking Michael Jackson, if you want to be my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white, of Terry here.
His case is still in pretrial, however. This is not Terry's first run-in with the law.
Because Terry right here looks aged, right? This is Terry 20 years after that first photo. Here's Terry.
His extensive
Terry's starting to get younger here.
Criminal history stretches back.
Look a little bit. He doesn't look too good right there.
To 2000.
Okay, I tried to pause it right there. Terry with the mohawk. That's my Terry. That's the Terry I remember. Try and get Terry with the mohawk one more time.
The criminal history stretches back to 2000.
Fuck! It's so hard to pause on this damn gimmick.
Extensive criminal history stretches.
I'm going to keep clicking, hopefully getting the fucking mohawk Terry.
Just back to 2000.
Motherfucker. That's like half of a mohawk Terry.
2000.
That's about as close we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. We got limited edition mohawk Terry. Okay? This is where Terry was like, I don't give a fuck. The question I got to ask about all these Terrys, do you think he cried every time they caught him? Do you think he cried? Do you think Mohawk Terry was on the ground crying? That's my question. Out of all these different versions of Terry, every time they caught him, was he crying every time? Was he like, damn it, stupid me. I did it again. Mohawk Terry got caught. Road Warrior Terry got caught. Son of a bitch. I'm so stupid.
2005, where he was found guilty of burglary of a conveyance and grand theft over the sub.
Terry, you got caught in 2005 of burglary of a conveyance, dude. That's 20 years of getting caught, Terry. I guarantee you this first time he got caught, he was like, I don't give a fuck. And then every time afterwards, it chipped away until finally he's like, I did it again, son of a bitch.
Subsequent 2 decades, Terry was also found guilty of violating a domestic violence injunction, possession of drug paraphernalia.
Oh, fuck. Of course we have a whole damn Mohawk Terry and I missed the whole fucking thing. Come on, man.
Violence injunction, possession of
There we go. Mohawk Terry had some drug paraphernalia. Mohawk Terry was just probably smoking bass rocks or something, kicking it. He's like, I got a fucking mohawk. Of course I'm going to have drug paraphernalia. You think I'll walk around with a mohawk and not have a fucking sweet meth piece on me? Fuck out of here.
Drug paraphernalia, fleeing and eluding, driving with a revoked license, possession of cannabis, possessing a firearm or ammunition as a convicted felon, possession of methamphetamine, and battery. His driving record also reveals a pattern of habitually violating traffic laws. Terry's next court date is March 19, 2026, and he is innocent of any wrongdoing unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Fucking Terry, what have you done? What have you done, Terry? Ladies and gentlemen, I try to tell Terry to stop. I try to tell Terry to stop. Cop, pull over, biker. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Damn it. Yeah. We are probably going to wrap up tonight's episode. It's been a fun one. Thank you guys for hanging and banging with the fucking True Crew. Young Bill Fridge building a bridge from me to you. Cassie coming through with the floating heart. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate you very much. You guys. Nusu knows Terry should have just put it in reverse. Should have just put that bitch in reverse. Foxland says, that mohawk is the worst mohawk ever known to mankind. It was not a good mohawk. But it was Terry's mohawk. Terry, like when he got arrested, got the mohawk and said, you stupid, damn you, you done it again. That's the worst mohawk known to mankind. Seth looks, sending fucking fart jewels at me. I see you, Seth. I see you. Thank you for the silver star. If you are who you say you are, a silver star, then have no fear. The camera's here. Let me see if I can send you guys off to a link for me. What is it? I never have the link ready. And that's a bad thing. That's poorly timed bill frigidation. So here's a link to Vito and me, our Magic the Gathering nerd podcast. Even if you're not into it, but you have a couple moments, just go in, watch it for like 30 seconds on mute. I don't care. Leave a message, say hi, and then maybe you'll fall in love with us just by our smiles alone. There's the link to the Vito and Billy Fritz Magic the Gathering podcast. Even if you don't like magic, just go in there, make a comment, and say, hey, you guys, you're looking particularly pretty today. And it helps the algorithm and, you know, probably fuck up your algorithm and make you get all sorts of magic content now. Sorry. But thank you guys. Again, if you want to check that out, the link's there. You don't have to actually go do anything to it. I was just teasing. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging and banging. It's been another one. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Thanks for stopping. Bye. Bam, 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 bam. Let go, my Lego.